Oh, come. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Sing, all ye citizens of heaven. Glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore. Let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore. Come, oh, come, let us adore in Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we bring thee on this happy morning, Jesus, to thee we all glory give. Word of our Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord.
Yeah. You know, that song is always on my pre-show. Oh, excuse me, not my pre-show, my what do you call it? It's on my Christmas playlist. It's on my Christmas playlist. I could keep playing it over and over, but I want to play one more song during our pre-show time. And hello everybody. Welcome to the second annual Palomazo here. My name is Paulie. It is the Latino Slant second annual Christmas Palomazo party. As you know, a Palomazo is a jam, and that's what we're going to do. So right now it's a little pre-show time, even though we are technically in the showtime hour. I had the, was cleaning up and listening to some Christmas songs, and that came on my mind. And then this other one, which, man, we have a lot of guests for the next, it's like a 2-hour show today. So I want to play one more song, and then we'll do a little show intro, and then we'll bring on Mexican Ironman and Twalk and all that good stuff. But Los Lobos had a Christmas album. They released a Christmas album last year, and it's called Llegó Navidad. And let me tell you, it's such a great album. It's such a fantastic album. And we're gonna play a couple of songs from there, and looks like we're gonna have one of the drummers of Los Lobos on the show in the second hour. So do me a favor right now. I put it on Twitter, share the link, let people know that we're here, and we will have a good time. So let me see what else is going on here. Let's play this song. It's a little bit more of a festive. It's like a Tejano beat song. Well, it is. It's a Tejano beat. So enjoy our Christmas time in Texas. Start the show. Ow!
Uno.
Well, how y'all doing? My name is Paulie. This is the Latino Slants, the second annual Christmas Palomazo concert. And you know, there's no news topics, there's no items of the day, there's nothing but musical cheer, joy, love, and friends coming on by, just hanging out. So that's what we're all about on the show, and that's what we're all about in the chat, because we want to entertain you for the next couple of hours. So we're so happy to the early birds that are here. Yay! And if you've been checking out the promos, you know that Miss Patricia Vaughn is gonna be performing live, but also we're giving away her CD. It's called Christmas Time. It's Christmas Time. Jesus, she's gonna kill me. Don't kill me, girl. You know I love you. But let's bring in the producer of the show and our cohort, the lovable, the man, the Mexican Iron Man.
What's up, Paulie? What's up, chat stream? What's up, YouTube peeps? And Merry Christmas to you, Paulie. And I do say a deliberate Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays. Merry Christmas to you.
Yes. We say Merry Christmas here. We say Happy Holy Days. We say Happy Holidays. But yes, this is a place where Christmas lives. Christmas cheer.
It looks like Christmas exploded in your home studio.
Well, you know, Romy got the plant, and I got all the other doodads. So we're having fun, man. And you know,
the hat looks amazing. Did you make that yourself?
No, I got it at the 99-cent store last year.
Oh,
ahua. But you know, this is what I realized, Mike.
What
is that? All our musical guests are in Texas.
Really? Well, I mean,
yeah.
You know, I mean, our people make great music, and Texas is a great state, and throughout the years, I mean, it's been a source of so much amazing music. I mean, it really is in so many ways. So I'm fired up. I changed my avatar for you so I could look all ranchero and Tex-Mex for you. You know what I mean? You know,
that avatar is epic.
I was in the back. I was going. Now, Paulie, where in the show should I start doing my cumbias instruction?
Your Tejano moves. Do you know how to dance Tejano two-step?
I think so.
That's a no. That's a no.
Well,
no.
I'm not very good.
That's a no.
Okay, it's a no.
Listen, I spent time in Texas.
Okay, let me tell you what I will. Let me tell you what I will smoke you at, though, which is salsa, merengue, and cumbia.
Yeah, but we're not. We got text on the mind.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Anyways, a lot of love to everyone in the chat. Our special guest is already here. And, it's pretty amazing. And another special guest and friend of the channel is here as well, hanging out. But let's really fast. I want to say hi to people in the chat. I'm not going to bring you guys up. I'm just going to hit the names: Pat S, Stunt Brat, Soul Assassin, the Lazy Otter Productions. What a great name. Daryl the Derelict, Dee Dee Myers, Deleted Scenes, Jacob, Inside Logic. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Mom, hay mucha gente. James Wellen, Darth Cudi. Yeah, this is
Rob
fantastic.
Williams. Did you call it
Yep.
Rob Williams? El Perro del Otoño.
Oh, El Perro. The Puerto Rican man. I gave him. We did a video for him. We did a reaction to Jose Feliciano yesterday. The lovely Sherry. Hay mucha gente aquí. Right on. James Esparza. And he's a new member. He's a new member of the channel. Dude, thank you. And yes, we got your music. We will listen to it later on. Okay, Mike, what do we got?
Well,
where should we go?
We have got we've got something amazing. We got an amazing show. We got amazing people. We have we got some amazing talent.
Yeah.
I was so excited and I'm honored to be part of this show. Yep. I think it's important that we celebrate Christmas. I think it's important that we celebrate the talent we have, whether it's in film, TV, or entertainment, music, live music, recorded music. I'm so fired up. And listen, Patricia Vaughn, huge fan. Actually, be a huge fan of all the talent that we're going to have tonight.
Well, you know, Patricia has a huge following in Europe. And, you know, I've known this for years because she would plan these European tours, man, that would just like, you know, where she was just like a goddess. She's a goddess anyways. Don't get it twisted. But she's got quite a following in Europe. And I have to tell you, this Christmas album I love. So I think we should bring her on. And then we have a couple other guests to hang out with us. What do you say, Mike?
I think that'd be awesome.
Okay, you bring them in. Who do we got?
All right. Well, without further ado,
yes,
the great Patricia Vaughn. Oh, look how cute and amazing you look.
Con besos, abrazos, todo el mundo. Ole.
Oh, we got to bring her. We got to make her big, yo. We got to make her big.
Hold on. We're gonna do that right now.
Yeah, Patricia.
Wait,
what a miracle. Wow. Thank you for having me, you guys. I really appreciate it for Christmas. And my birthday is on Sunday, December 19th.
What, you going to be what? What?
28.
28 again.
Something like that.
You look great.
I feel great. This whole album was a miracle, Milagro de Diosito, and it's my gift to the world and to baby Jesus, really. I mean, Diosito, I'm one of 10 children, Catholic family. We would always pray the rosary together as a family and very entrenched in our faith, right? Faith over
absolutely
faith over everything.
And well, you know, I was listening to the album again for like the 10th time, cleaning up today. And I was like, man, she is really hitting, you know, Christ in the actual Christmas songs. And I'm like, awesome.
Yes. Well, you know, I mean, thanks to my amazing producer, Rick Del Castillo, who supremely produced all 10 songs since March. This was done very rapidly because it was a miracle. It was only supposed to be a single, you know, a piano and vocal. But when the first track went out that you're going to world premiere the video today, it was, keep in mind, it was only supposed to be Quarantine, piano, vocal, and Scott Plunkett from Chris Isaac's band, a very good friend of ours, put down this amazing like Nelson Riddle orchestra out of his keyboard. So my heart exploded, but you know, it all stemmed from my San Antonio food drive last year, that by Christmas time with my grassroots fundraising page, we raised over $10,000, which feeds over 70,000 people by Christmas of last year. And I really wanted to do something like a big fat thank you. And it was this single because I wrote it during the Christmas holiday of last year and I sang it a cappella. Christmas time is here again. Que felicidad. And then when I went into the studio in March, it just exploded into a 10-song album, original songs, and the only cover on the album are my sisters, my 4 sisters singing one of our favorites, Carol of the Bells a cappella, but also just the musicians that came on board when you know, David Grissom, we co-wrote a song and it was in a Tom Petty vein, so I reached out to my friend Stephen Ferroni, who I met in New York. I started my band in New York back in 1990. I moved to New York and was there for 11 years. And as a co-check girl at the China Club, I met Steve Ferroni and from Tom Petty's band and Carmine Rojas from David Bowie's band, bass player. And so I called upon them to be on this album, along with my friends, 3 members of Chris Isaac's band, Roland Sally on bass for Santa's on a Rampage, and Scott Plunkett and Johnny Reno from this Johnny Reno and the Sax Maniacs, who did play with Chris Isaak for 5 years. And so they're all on this. And Ruben Blaves, you know,
Ruben Blades, man, actor,
man.
salsero, you know, to our crowd. He was in Fear the Walking Dead. He's been on all kinds. Oh, he was in the second Predators too. Our crowd is like a mixture of like, you know, comics, sci-fi, fantasy, action lovers. And I've been exposed to them to Latino music. And it's been fantastic but to have Ruben Blades on your show, on your album, the musicians that you mentioned, your sisters, Rick and Alex from Del Castillo. I mean, we've had the boys on here, and so it's like familia, man. And
they are familia, puro familia,
and it's fantastic, Patricia. What can we get you to sing right now for us? What can we get anything?
Absolutely. In fact, I mean, since I did that one a cappella, you're going to premiere that video. I won't sing that one.
Yeah. No.
That's what started it all. But Noche Buena, I mean, I am playing my castañuelas. This is a song I wrote with Alex Ruiz and Rick Del Castillo. It's the second track on the album. We have a music video that's going to be premiering this week, and it's in Spanish. It means Christmas Eve, but it talks about faith and tesoro del cielo, you know, the treasure of heaven, and how Jesus is coming down to be our salvation. So I could sing you a bit of that. I'd love to sing you like clips of each, you know.
That would be great. Let's do a little clip, and then I want to bring a friend of mine who's not only has a channel, but she's a woman of faith, and it's just really cool that she's here early on, and she's got a great channel. But why don't we say hello to her really fast, and then we can both enjoy. I want to introduce you to Michelle.
Hello.
Force of Light. This is Patricia Vaughn.
Nice to meet you, Patricia.
Hi, Michelle. Good to meet you.
Yes, Patricia. It's nice to be on. Thanks for having me, Paulie.
Hey, Merry Christmas. You look beautiful.
Oh, Paulie's so sweet.
Well, let's I just want to do the quick intro, but why don't we make you big, Patricia, and we will we'll just give us a little taste. This is off her album.
Well, I'll sing a bit, and it's a sing-along, so when I get to the Feliz Navidad, sing with me, okay?
Oh, I promise, Michelle. You don't have to sing, Michelle.
I told him, I said, I don't have to sing right because I will scare everyone away with my
No, you won't. It's so fun. You'll get it.
Okay.
Ay, que noche buena, dulce noche buena, el tesoro del cielo y la felicidad. Santa Anastasia y Papá Noel dio la bienvenida a Emmanuel. Luz divina, Cordero de Dios, mi milagro. Luz divina, Cordero de Dios. And then we sing this part together. Feliz, feliz, feliz Navidad.
Feliz, feliz, feliz Navidad.
Feliz, feliz, feliz Navidad. Noche buena. Órale!
Yay! Patricia, you come from such a talented family. I mean, when did you start singing and performing and playing in Texas?
You know, I'm one of 10 children, and my mom, actually, my dad was a traveling salesman 6 days out of the week selling door to door, you know, cookware, Chinaware. So my mother would take us to the movie theater. Almost Theater in San Antonio. We'd always watch the MGM musicals, Gone with the Wind, but our favorite was The Sound of Music. And when we saw that film over and over, we realized my mother was the quintessential Maria von Trapp. She was in a convent before she met my dad at Incarnate Word College in San Antonio.
Wow.
They had a nursing program and a convent where postulants go to study to be a nun. And that's what she did. She became a nurse, registered psychiatric nurse, but she was going to school to be a nun. And she met my dad on a blind date. He proposed on the third date. So when she had children, she, like all 6 of us at the time, she would teach us the mariachi music, right? I mean, and rest in peace, Vicente Fernandez. But I mean, wow, el rey de canción de mariachi in his spirit. I love telling this story because it was the mariachi music that was our Spanish course, if you will, through music. Our first language is English, of course, and my mom being an orphan, her first language was Spanish, but when she was thrown into third grade out of the orphanage without going to kindergarten, first or second, they forbid her to speak Spanish. So that kind of, her wanting to teach us our second language was through mariachi music, Mexican folk songs. So if you could imagine the Mexican Von Trapp family singers, we would perform at school recitals singing Guantanamera or Júrame, and in 3-part harmony, which is why I'm so happy that Carol of the Bells is on this album, because my sisters sing it a cappella, and that invites the listener into what it was like being in our home during the holidays.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, how did like your following and you performing get you over to Europe so many times? Was that out of like just
when I put my mind to something, watch out. I'm like a freight train running. I love languages. I love cultures, different cultures. I love I'm a Sagittarian. My birthday's on Sunday. I'm a Sagittarius. And I love to travel. And I love, like, I could speak, ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch mit den Leuten in Deutschland. When I go to Germany, I love meeting the people after the concerts, and they speak to me and they teach me their language. I have a family in the Netherlands. Ik heb vrienden in Nederlands. And they teach me part of their culture and language. And I just love Italy. I love going, mi piace molto italiano. And so wherever I go, I really love to pick up the language. I think it's really important to communicate with people as just even a little bit, ein bisschen Deutsch, un piccolo di italiano, or anything. I love traveling. So I've always wanted to travel and tour. And my first opportunity to do that, Paulie, was with Tito and Tarantula. They scored many of my brother's films, like From Dusk Till Dawn, Machete, Desperado. And I was a tarantula. I was a member of their band because I wrote a song for him on my first album called El Cruzado. And he had a band called The Cruzados. And he took me on tour with him. So write a song for your hero and you'll tour the world with that.
Oh my God.
He always said Europe is the way,
Did you sing? No, I know your song 7. Oh, we have actress Karina Castillo.
Hola, Karina.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh,
hey, I love my channel right now.
I love it, ladies.
Not one, not two, but 3. Where's Jay? Jay's supposed to be here any minute too.
Paulie, you're the man. You're taking the crown tonight. Forget Jay.
No, he's coming on. He's coming. Hola, Karina.
Power. Love it.
Oh, you're on mute, Karina.
Of course. Hi, how is everybody?
Good.
Karina.
Hola, Karina.
Hello.
You look fantastic.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the things.
Yeah, Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas. So yeah, I was saying. So did you sing? Did you? I know you have a song on. Was it Desperado or?
It was Once Upon a Time in Mexico,
That's
along
what
with
it
Del
is.
Castillo. They had a song on there too. And ironically, Ruben Blades plays an FBI agent in my brother's film. That's the soundtrack that I have my song Tráeme Paz. Yes.
That's a great song.
Thank you.
That's a
I
great
love it. And I love singing bilingually, but on this album, in my Christmas album, there's a song on here called Cumbia Navidad. I wrote it for my hometown of San Antonio River Parade when they were paying an homage to the Texas musicians in 2019, but I say Merry Christmas in 10 languages in this song alone. It's so fun, ebullient, and it's like at the very end, the chorus itself is in Spanish, Italian, and French. And it's so singable, you can sing along. It's very easy. And I really love that through music, you can teach different languages, but in this one, 10. Kala Kristuyana, Melekilikimaka in Hawaiian, Shundukwila, and in German and Dutch, and it's just so much fun what you could do with music.
So everyone in the chat right now, let's do a giveaway. We're gonna give away Patricia's CD. We're gonna give away a few. All right. So if you can tell, if the first person to answer, and no, Mike, Mexican Iron Man, you cannot participate.
What? I heard a
in the
Mexican
chat.
can show up and win himself something. No?
What does Feliz Navidad mean in English? What does Feliz Navidad mean in English? So how many songs are on here again, Patricia?
There are 10 original songs and 1 cover, Carol of the Bells, with my sister singing a cappella. So 11.
So 11.
Or you should ask them a question. Ask them what Christmas means to them. I think that's a great question.
We'll do that for. I mean, I think
For the
we'll give away a few of them. We'll give away a few of them. Yeah.
Paulie, you know that I saw. Gosh, why did my brain just go dead? That I saw. What musical did I just see? My brain just.
West Side Story that we liked.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. West Side Story. Yes, and so it made me start listening to the music, and the Broadway version, "I Feel Pretty," is sung in Spanish. So as you're saying it, Patricia, it's like you can learn words a lot easier through song. So Paulie, one day if I go to a Spanish-speaking country, like the only phrase I'm gonna know is "I feel pretty."
Hey, we all got to start somewhere. We all got to start somewhere.
I'm going to see that film tonight. I'm going with my brother Robert. We're going to watch that tonight.
Is that, it would have to take Robert Rodriguez to take you away from us. All right. I just want to say that right now.
Yes.
So tell him I said what's up and enjoy. I absolutely love the film.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I thought it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it too.
I mean, I had some problems with it, but we're not here for that. Hey. As singers before, I mean, the filmmaking, the music, Patricia, it was great.
Paulie, there were a few times I was wishing you were with me because, I didn't know what was being said and I wanted to know what was being said.
Right.
That's great. They don't have subtitles, right?
No, they don't. You're right.
Oh, wow.
You're right, but they're adding them this week.
Oh, that's great.
Can you believe that? Because they got a lot of flack for not having
Hold on, did you just say they're adding them?
Correct.
That's great.
Yeah, because there were, and I just had, you still get what's the gist of what's being said, but there were so many times I was like, man, I wish someone could translate this for me.
Well, exactly. It was there was a couple of, it's not all over the film, first of all. It's not like the movie's half in Spanish.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah, it's not at all, right? But anyway, so Karina, tell us what's new, beautiful.
What's new? I'm doing this and wrapping presents at the same time. That's the new thing in my life. I've finally done. Every year I think I'm going to get it done in November, and it's always mid-December that I get all my Christmas gifts done.
Let's see what let's put you on the big thing here. What did you what'd you get me?
Frozen, or you have frozen?
Let me see. What'd you get me? Are you back with us?
And watch out, the lines at the post office, they are tremendously long.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but everything was actually a little bit, everything was a little bit frozen. I don't know what happened.
I was going to say, you're wrapping
what
presents.
Was the question?
What is my present? Where is my present? And we'll moving on. I tried to get that comedy. It's hard. Anyways, be safe. Are you guys?
I'm so sorry, guys. You were breaking up like crazy. I'm sorry. It's probably on my end.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. How do you guys, do Christmas shopping now? I mean, is it all online, or are you are you old school going to mail
Amazon
stuff? Amazon.
I make mine.
I'm kind of an old-fashioned go to the mall.
Yeah. You make yours?
Yeah, I make these pasta angels made out of pasta, and they each come in their own little box with a message. And you even have the mariachi angel of abundance, the angel of joy, giving, enlightenment, and they're all handmade. That's just easier for me because I can't deal with the lines. Oh my God.
That's amazing.
That requires some talent, though.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, these two ladies have the talent. These two ladies have not that you don't, Michelle, but you know we're purveyors. We're purveyors of good taste. You know.
I have family that lives on both ends of California, and then we have family in Illinois. So Amazon is the easy. I could just go, okay, that goes there, and that goes there, and everything's gift wrapped. It's so easy. Otherwise, I would love to still go shopping. I used to love going to like little kitschy stores and getting unique items, but I think those days are gone.
Well, another thing that we did, we know what I did last year is I took Nina Diaz had a digital album, and I just like literally bought it for like 20 people, just sent it to 20 different people, you know, because I was like supporting her and it was like a different gift, you know. Digitally, can people buy your music, Patricia? Are we having, did you miss that?
I'm here. Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's okay. Digitally, can people buy your music, Patricia?
Oh gosh. You know what? I think they can go to my website and buy my CD autographed digitally. It is digitally like on DistroKid, like on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. And
yeah, but we want to support, right? So we want to buy that CD.
Oh, so yeah, on my website, and I also have handmade. There's a song called "Santa's on a Rampage," so I made Rampage red scarves and Rampage cheetah and tiger print.
Look at you,
limited editions with my own Patricia Vaughn label. But I mean. The funny thing is, I mean, I used to live in New York where I started my band, and it was cold up there. So I made a lot of scarves and sold them on the Columbus Street, 75th in Amsterdam, or on Columbus. And so I figured I would do that again for this album, you know, handmade gifts, you know.
That's great. That's great. So I know we're working up towards the world premiere of this video.
Santa's on his way.
Santa's on his way. But do you got another little taste for us of another song?
Yes, how about the Ruben Blades co-wrote a song with me. He carved out time in his hectic schedule to not only sing a duet on Las Posadas, but we wrote it together. Damn. So it's 9 días de las Posadas.
Let's put you on solo.
Con dulce ponche las piñatas. Oh. El homenaje al camino, lleno de rechazos y penurias, oh, de la reina del cielo y San José carpintero, viva el niño Jesús. And then he goes into his verse where he sings just like Ruben sings beautifully, but his cadence and phrasing is amazing. And he sings my name. Con Patricia, yo te invito. Ah! I just fell to the floor and just died. But I also made an animation video. We're going to premiere it next week through Telemundo, but it's all my original drawings of Mary and Joseph. It's the nativity story. So it's of Mary and Joseph going, you know, door to door to find a safe place to give birth to baby Jesus. And I get to incorporate my ballet. I love to dance. So it's a ballet, and Ruben is in the video through animation. I had to find a way, man. I had to find a way. So we drew him, and I collaborated with
Really?
John. Oh, yeah. It'll be premiered next week, but on my website, on YouTube, I have my own YouTube channel, and you can see clips of all the music videos, because my goal is to premiere them till Christmas. But my goal was to make a music video either with an iPhone or through animation, quarantine style. But I'm going to make that goal. You'll get with subtitles for the Spanish ones, a music video for every song on this album.
Well,
Go ahead, Michelle.
No, you go ahead, Paulie.
No. We're just hanging out.
I was just going to say, because my mind's ADD and it's random, but while you're talking, I wanted to say, because if you can't tell from my background, I'm a Baby Yoda fan. And I would have to say that your brother had one of the best clips with Baby Yoda of him playing the guitar and the baby or the child jamming out with him. So I just wanted to say that as you were talking.
There's another one coming out. There's another one coming out soon of that.
Okay. I'm excited. You guys heard it here first.
Michelle, we heard it here. What?
He filmed it months ago with a big red bow, but you'll see it soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
Mike, you know what? Can you grab a photo of Patricia and Robert? There's a couple beautiful ones of them. And I know your other sister
on the
Tina
way. Stand by, boss. Be right back with it.
And I know your other sister Tina very well. You have such a great family. And Marcel, please give my love to everyone. Please give my love to everyone.
We'll be together, and it's just, I mean, I'm blessed. That's where this album came from too. What my parents taught us. What my mom and dad taught us, like Christ Child. I wrote from start to finish without even taking a breath. It's what they taught me, right? It's just, I just wanted to pay homage to what they taught all of us children.
So are you the only singer in your family, or do some of your other siblings sing too?
Yeah, we all sing.
Okay.
I mean, we sing as children, right?
Wow.
And that's why I was so happy to have it on this album. The a cappella version, anyway. Yeah.
Tina's a fantastic singer, and I know that one of your sisters and your bro announced a Zorro project early this year, but let's just say right now that Patricia Vaughn played Zorro Girl first.
Nice. Maybe she'll need a little sister.
Yeah.
In the film Sin City, I was so happy to play Dallas, and her alter ego is Zorro Girl. So but the cool thing is, when I go volunteer, especially in Halloween, I dress up as Zorro Girl and I go to the food banks and I volunteer and I'll do a little dance, and it'll say you could be a hero too. We can all be heroes. So I always use my Zorro Girl. I am Zorro Girl, so I always use her when I can, right? To
there they
that
are.
Message.
El Paso Times.
Yeah. Yes, my brother. That was amazing.
So you guys, Robert's pretty dang tall, and you're tall as well.
Yes, and right there we were being Gene Kelly and Sid Charisse. We would always dance together. He's only a year and a half older than I am, so. But yeah, that was for the El Paso Times because he did his master class in El Paso at the El Paso Film Festival. And my short film I made because I took his master class, Cold Dark Hollow, that stars my eldest sister, Angela. So family helping each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got an amazing master class.
Wow.
Just phenomenal.
Oh, and Karina, man, anytime you want to converse,
I'm having fun listening.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting I just wanted you to know this is your casita también.
Nice
okay,
to hear their background and see their connections.
Yeah, well,
well, I don't have a big director brother.
I might be connections like that. I mean, you two connecting.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
But also, I'm having a little bit of a lag, so I'm kind of scared to talk because I feel like I'm just gonna.
No, we got you. I mean, right now, get it in. Hurry up.
I know. So here's the things, all the things that are going on. No, it's great to listen to that, and I've heard about Robert's masterclass, and it's good to hear that it's pretty amazing. I mean, I had no doubt.
It's phenomenal. I think that's how I was able to make a music video for each one of these songs. I mean, come on an iPhone. I asked him, can I borrow your camera? And he goes, no, just shoot it on your iPhone. I said, really? And so I did, and it really makes you come up with some interesting angles. In fact, just this week, it is called the Little Steven's Underground Garage. On Sirius Radio, they chose Santa's on a Rampage. The video that was shot entirely on an iPhone is the coolest song in the world this week of my birthday. Oh. Thank you, Diosito. But I mean, I made it a point to tell him that video was shot entirely on an iPhone. And it's just so fun to just, use the basics, which you have, the basics.
Oh, man. And now they're shooting in 4K. And I mean, back when your brother started, he was on film. Imagine doing that guerrilla filmmaking with that. Now we're just it's in our pocket, and then we can make calls with it and edit on our phones. It's amazing.
Audition.
No excuse now.
I mean,
audition.
Romy's auditioning tomorrow for something, and it's all our phones and all our, we have a studio here, basically. It's really cool. You know,
you can't really survive now without it.
Yeah, they won't even see you because of what's been happening. So, you know, thank God you guys got that as actors and performers to use. You know, what's something that a couple, you know, that people can see you in, Karina, this past year, maybe streaming or you know, something recently, you know, because we love actors that are nice to us.
It's always a plus.
I hope there's more nice actors than not. I just did this past year. I did a couple of episodes of NCIS, and then I did an episode of SWAT. So you can catch those on their respective streaming services. They're always on Hulu or anything like that. But I did the one that I'm super proud of that I still watch is the Good Doctor. I just had such a fun time doing that. That was a couple of years ago now, but that was a good episode that I did where I actually got to use some of my limited American Sign Language skills. So for any of the deaf community that wants to see that, it's very close to my heart. So if you check that out, that's on Hulu and ABC streaming.
Love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love it. Look at all these talented people with us. And then there's me. Yeah.
The ringmaster, the puppet master.
Yeah. Someone's saying, what's up with my hat? This is my Santa Claus cowboy hat.
I like it.
Yeah. It's not a pilgrim hat, you know, but I'll take the power back. Shoot, I don't care. Oh man. Okay, let's do another. Let's give away the CD again. So the first winner was, I believe, James Esparza. So James, you cannot play on this one. We're gonna give away Patricia's CD again. What does Christmas mean to you? I guess, are we going to judge it by best answer? That's
maybe lucky number 7. No.
Lucky number 7. I don't know. What does Christmas mean to you? We'll just do that.
First person to respond.
You get the CD. So we're working our way up to your music video. Are we ready to let's debut it?
Sure. Directed by.
Why don't you give us the 411? We'll put you on solo, and then we'll go right to the video. How about that?
You want me to do what?
Why don't you introduce it for us?
Oh, sure. Okay. So this is the first track of my album. It was intentionally supposed to be a one-off single with a video. And when Scott Plunkett from Chris Isaac's band sent it back, sounding like a Nelson Riddle orchestra, my heart exploded, and I wrote 10 original songs in rapid fire. I normally don't write that fast, but I wanted to give back to everyone that gave to my grassroots fundraising page for the San Antonio Food Bank, where we fed over 70,000 people by Christmas time of last year. So this is the song that started it all. Santa's on his way.
King, love is everywhere.
Marta Castillo.
Yeah.
Christmas time is here again. Que felicidad. People singing round the world. Feliz Navidad. Children are all caroling. Spirits in the air. Celebrate the newborn King. Love is everywhere. Fields of snow and evergreen, streets are up in lights. Come together, you and me, love with all your might. Santa's working overtime, revving up his sleigh, kissing under mistletoe. Santa's on his way. Let's rock it down to Bailey Park and bring the Yuletide cheer. Your velvet kiss makes my heart bells ring, and an angel gets his wings. Kiss makes my heart bells ring as an angel gets his wings. Knock, knock, the felicidad. People all around the world cherish Christmas time. Santa's working overtime, he's revving up his sleigh. Kissing under mistletoe, Santa's on his way. Santa's on his way. Santa's on his way.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That was so fun. Can you tell how much fun we had?
So did you film that?
That's what started it all.
What was that filmed on?
No, that was Mark del Castillo.
Okay.
That was Mark del Castillo in his house, quarantine. Just me and a 50s mic in the corner of his living, of his room. And yeah, he has his camera set up and we did that and he edited it supremely. So yeah, I definitely had to outsource some. I couldn't do 11 songs on my own. Too much.
I mean,
but yeah, he shot.
I love that creativity. I mean, first of all, you look gorgeous in it. I mean, that was so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Patricia,
he also shot Noche Buena. He also made the video Noche Buena with Alex Ruiz. It's a duet. That'll be premiered.
Yeah, you know what, Mike? There's a preview of that, and I'd love to play that because we know and love Alex so much here on the channel. So yeah, that'd be cool. But right now, and people were loving it, by the way, in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I think there was a good answer. Someone said about what does Christmas mean to you, and all the answers were nice. Someone said family togetherness.
Yay!
Very nice.
La familia.
La familia. And now, Gary, I owe you 2 CDs because I still own another one. He got me. Good one. Yeah, and Ian, I think Rogue Disney kind of described you pretty cool here. Where's it at? I'm thinking Diana Krall meets Jessica Rabbit. Woo! And speaking of Jessica Rabbit, we have Tom of Midnight's Edge joining us. Hey!
I don't get the correlation. Please explain it to me.
Tom, meet Patricia Vaughn and
Hi.
Karina.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you, Tom.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, you guys don't know each other.
And
Michelle.
nice to see you, of course.
Tom.
Oh, we
Michelle.
know each other.
Okay. Oh, we know. So not any of the big, super duper channels. The Latino Slant. We got breaking news that now, Patricia, are you going to be in Boba Fett?
I hope so. I won't say no. It's always, you know what? It's always very, how would you say, non-disclosure. You can't.
Right. Wow.
Just put it out there.
AKA, you're
Yes,
playing
and then
Baby
it'll force
Yoda,
them to
Baby
put you
Yoda's
in.
wife. Yes.
Sure. Love it.
Confirmation.
Well, that was a beautiful song, and there was a world premiere here.
I know. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
It's
That
a
was way
perfect
cool.
Christmas song.
I love the swing. I love swing music. So
Yeah, me too. Brian Setzer's orchestra, man, that sends me. Love it.
well, we just did a retrospective on Zoot Suit, and so all that Lalo music, all that.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that particular song, Paulie, it was directly influenced by the movie It's a Wonderful Life. It mentions Bailey Park. You know what Bailey Park would have been if he hadn't existed? It would have been a cemetery. So it mentions that. It also mentions every time you hear a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. But they would always show that at the Paramount Theater, a historical landmark here in Austin that we need to keep alive. And that's why I wanted to shine a light on that through this song. Because if it wasn't for them showing it every year, as it did just yesterday, it was at the Paramount every single year. It's a Wonderful Life, which is one of my favorite holiday movies. It's immortalized in this song.
That's fantastic. And if you're ever in Austin, go check out a movie there. I saw a few years back Love Actually there during Christmas.
Yeah.
That film is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, they have amazing
It
shows.
is
I
fun.
just saw Lindsey Buckingham there. It's just amazing. Chris Isaac always plays there.
I've seen
and
you there.
again, 3 members of his band are on this album for a
When was the
reason.
last
They
time you
did
played
not
there?
play there.
Didn't you play there years ago?
Yeah, they invited me on stage with my castañuelas.
So cool.
And during South by Southwest, we did a Doug Somm tribute. You know, so
yeah.
As a special guest, I've been on that stage, and it's always magical every time.
Fantastic. So, well, yeah. I mean, you've given us so much, Patricia, and yet I'm going to ask for more.
Oh yeah.
What else? Do you have another little ditty from your album?
Santa's, the song of the week, the coolest song in the world, thanks to Little Stevie's Underground Garage that I wrote with Rosie Flores. It's a 60s rocker with a 007 twist, and the drummer is Tommy Price on the recording and in the video, and he played with Billy Idol on Rebel Yell and Joan Jett, and Roland Sally from Chris Isaac's band plays the bass. But it's like Santa's on a rampage, he's gonna make the party tonight. He's gonna drop the toys for the boys and girls before midnight. Yeah. Well, Santa wants to rock more than ever before. His friends will be waiting for him at the front door. Santa's on a rampage, he's gonna make the party tonight. There you go. Woohoo! And then it mentions Elvis. Another song mentions Bows of Buddy Holly, the last rockin', ferocious song on the track. It definitely runs the gamut. You've got 3 Spanish songs, Cumbia and Cumbia Navidad, Las Posadas, Noche, Buena, beautiful ballad. And then you have this 60s rocker. And then you have Christ Child, which is his piano and vocal, Carol of the Bells. And then the last song on the album is Rip Your Head Off, you know, Santa's in a Chevy and, you know, blazing down the track, blazing down the track with a guitar on his back full of goodies and a guitar on his back. But it's really a total rocker, barn burning song for Santa. Santa's going to throw down. Let me tell you.
What's up, Paulie?
Hola.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Jay.
Everybody's muted. Am I supposed to mute? What the heck happened?
Hey, Jay. Merry Christmas, brother.
Santa was throwing down.
Hello. I want you to meet Patricia Vaughn.
Hi.
And Karina Castillo.
Hello.
This is Jay, a buddy of ours. And you know Michelle.
Hey, Jay.
I don't know this individual.
No.
He doesn't return my messages and calls no more.
I can't stay don't listen to him. I can't stay too long.
Yeah.
As long as he keeps saying that, I refuse to go on Tom's show. So I'm waiting for him to not ever say that.
I'm just
then maybe I'll show up on one.
As he showed up on one like 2 weeks
Were
ago.
you able to catch any of the show earlier? We just debuted Patricia's music video.
No, I haven't. I apologize. I just
It
got
was the
off
greatest
one
music
stream.
video ever. You missed it.
I bet.
It's okay. It's on my YouTube channel.
Perfect.
You'll never see it again. It was one time only.
No, it world premiered, so now it'll be public as soon as I can push the button.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So let's give away the CD again. Like what question should we ask the chat, Jay, to win a CD?
I just got here. Like, tell me what's going on.
I'm jumping
I don't know
in.
what's happening. Like, I'm here.
We're hanging out.
Just threw me out.
We're playing Santa.
We're playing Santa. Patricia has her. Show Jay your CD.
Maybe ask them what their favorite holiday movie is. Which one is their favorite?
Look at that.
That's a good one.
That's a good. Oh, you know what, Karina, let me.
Well, since you brought up Wonderful Life, maybe we could ask what the name of the angel was in It's a Wonderful Life.
Sure.
Let's do that. Okay, who was the angel? What was the name of the angel in It's a Wonderful Life? That's kind of easy, but that's a good one.
No Googling.
No Googling. Yes. Who is the angel? What was the name of the angel in It's a Wonderful Life?
I literally have no idea.
Wow.
You don't?
We have a couple winners, it looks like.
Yay, good.
Well, that was quick. And one of my favorite names.
Did Michelle know that?
Yay.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope.
Krusty Moko got it first.
Krusty Moko.
That's a no, huh, Michelle?
That was a no. It was definitely a no.
Clarence got his wings.
Oh no! Wait a minute. This is the right answer. There you go. That's the correct.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah. Well, why don't we, I mean, Jay just got here. You know, Patricia's a good friend of the channels, and you know, you kind of missed out on some of the the fun Hollywood stuff. But I want to play some of her music video again, so Jay can just get acquainted with the music, if that's cool with everybody.
Please.
Let's play. Yeah. Let's play. Yeah.
I'm ordering. Listen,
Sorry,
I'm not
I
googling
actually
anything.
have to take off, guys. I have a little event for my mom that I have to get to.
Yes.
A little Christmas party.
I was invited, but I can't make it tonight.
Good idea. I know. I'll tell her you said hello.
Nice to meet you.
Please tell her I said hello.
Bye,
and we have a great interview with Karina and Bel Hernandez here on the channel. You can check out Karina on, was it CSI? NCIS.
Yes.
She's on a couple episodes, right? That's great.
Yes. Good for you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
She's a
all right, guys. Merry
actress.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye, Karina. Okay, let's play a little bit of that music video, Mexican Iron Man, please.
Paulie, you want me to play the video again?
Oh my God,
that's what he said.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay.
I love it. That's
just
awesome.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Yeah, we'll get you. We'll say goodbye.
40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Right
There
here
you go.
5, right here 6.
See, now we can react to it. Look at this.
Christmas time is here again. Que felicidad. People singing round the world. Feliz Navidad.
Can we do a pause?
Children are all
Oh, I can. Nice.
Oh, wow.
So
wow, where was that shot?
You're right.
What studio?
In a living room.
Get out. Really?
Yeah.
That's excellent.
It was Mark Del Castillo. Mark Del Castillo shoots out of his home, and he did an amazing job.
So how was the backdrop set up? Like, how did that
black,
that work?
I mean, I just walked into a black room, and it was just the light. I mean, I just got behind my 50s mic. That's all I remember. It's a black room, dark.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, right. He's amazing. Quarantine style.
So creative. Let's play a little more. Yeah.
Spirits in the air. Celebrate the newborn king. Love is everywhere. Fields of snow and evergreen. Streets are up in lights. Come together, you and me. Love with all your might. Santa's working overtime. Revving up his sleigh. Kissing under mistletoe. Santa's on his way.
Ole!
What about your brother directing one of your music videos, like a Christmas music video?
He did Sax Maniac years ago. He's just so busy. But the cool thing is, he goes, you could just shoot it. So that's why I went to town with my iPhone on most of these. Can you imagine? But again, it was just the gift of everyone giving to my food drive, and my heart I wanted to give back to them. 10 original songs. We only started it in March. I don't write that fast. It was a total gift from little baby Jesus above. I'm not kidding. Diosito had a big hand in this. And he chose my band. Jay, you didn't hear this part, but the band, I didn't want any of my band members in the studio. So I called upon Stephen Ferroni from when I met him in New York. I have Tom Petty's drummer on here, David Bowie's bass player. They all recorded out of their home studios. 3 members of Chris Isaac's band, Ruben Blades, carved time out of his busy schedule to record in New York, and co-wrote a song with me. So this is an absolute miracle. I can't choose a band on my own. Paulie, Diosito, man, milagro. He chose my band. He wanted me not to do just a single. He said, do one for me, please do one for me, and I'll choose your band. I'll help you write the songs. This will be a story of hope, and it is a hope that started with the food bank, putting food on the table for people in my hometown of San Antonio that were lined up in this devastating, iconic photograph of thousands of cars that made headlines around the world. That's where this album came from. And no person should go hungry in this country.
No, never.
And so to celebrate people giving when they didn't even have jobs, I said $1 equals 7 meals. And by Christmas time, we raised enough to feed over 70,000 people. And that's where this album came from. My gratitude to my peeps for believing in me and feeding people. There, ole.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
That's where
wait. Hold on. I know Michelle has to leave.
Yeah.
But I have a question about that.
Let's
Thanks for joining us, Michelle.
Remove.
Yes, it was nice to meet you.
Michelle.
Feliz Navidad.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
I feel pretty, Michelle.
I feel pretty.
I'm still learning those words.
Is she singing?
Oh, so pretty. Well, you look beautiful, Michelle. You're such a sweetheart. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for hanging out the first hour. That's great.
Well, thank you for having me, and so nice to meet you. And congrats on the new Christmas album.
Thank you so much. I'll send you one. Give your address to Paulie. I'm sending you, and I ordered a lot. I want to give these to people.
Hey, don't give Michelle anything. Don't give her nothing. Listen,
this guy.
I'll tell you all about Michelle when she leaves.
He is such a
Ironman
jerk.
I will tell you all about Michelle when she leaves.
Don't listen to him.
She comes out, like we've hung out multiple times, and I've had to pay for everything. You know, it's just like.
That's what men are supposed to do.
My regalo para ti.
Anyways, I will let you guys continue. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Where do I send my drunk 3PO shirt back to?
Oh my God.
You're really pushing it, Tom. Like, I mean, if you just want to be a jerk all the time, be right. Just go ahead.
You know I love you, Jay. Come on.
You said you raised $70,000.
Yeah, it was my grassroots fundraising page that was given to me by San Antonio Food Bank CEO Eric Cooper, and I wanted to help. We were all in quarantine, so it's my.safoodbank.org/Patricia Vonne, and people could give to my, grassroots fundraising page, and it started on my mother's birthday in May 1st, and then by December we raised enough to feed over 70,000 people, and I was so overwhelmed that
How long did the fundraiser last?
It's still going. I do it every Friday.
That's
fantastic. I took some time off to make the album because I was like, I wanted to do something bigger than just Friday play a few songs. I'm like, let's go into the studio and make this a single. And then when it got sent back sounding like the way you heard it, that was not my intention. It was supposed to be a piano and vocal, not Nelson Riddle Orchestra.
That's incredible.
Scott Plunkett's the piano player of Chris Isaac's band. He sent it back sounding like that. It was just him, Rick, and me on that recording, and it sounds like a 17-piece orchestra. So then he said, Scott, the piano player, said, I want to be on your let's write a song for your album. And I said, album? This is supposed to be a single. And he said, well, let's write one. So we wrote Christ Child, which is a piano and vocal on this album, and you'll see what I was going for. Stripped down quarantine. And then I reached out to Rosie Flores, David Grissom. David Grissom and I wrote the song that has Tom Petty's drummer and David Bowie's bass player. But that song is about Community First Village here in Austin that helps mitigate homelessness. It's a song about people that don't have families to go home to. And we have that video ready to premiere. I just want to find a platform that will care enough about the people that don't have a place to go home to that will premiere it with a story, because I think it should spotlight that Community First Village here in Austin, that it's not kick them off the street and put them in jail. They started with one food truck 10 plus years ago, and now they have almost 200 acres of tiny homes and RVs to give permanent housing to homeless people and give them jobs. And it's just amazing. So this album is more than just an album. Each song spotlights these important communities to help people that can't help themselves, right?
So are you pleased with the final product?
It's my masterpiece for baby Jesus.
That's
my
amazing.
Masterpiece for Diosito, and it's going to be relevant every year with a video to accompany every song by Christmas Day.
Wait, what's your nationality? What's your background?
Mexican American. Soy Tejana. I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
I just was in Mexico. 2 months ago.
Yeah, he was doing some.
Yeah, we were building a home for special needs kids over there.
Amazing.
So beautiful country. That's my first time like going in through San Diego and driving through all those places, and it's just like, man, it was like even the rest stops were gorgeous, like right on the water there, and like the food. They make this thing that I've never had in my whole life. They take a coconut, they cut it up, and then they put like some kind of chili pepper sauce on it. And I was like, my God, that is good. I couldn't eat enough of it. Just everywhere we stopped, I'm like, I want that. They're like, hey man, you need to slow down on that because in a few hours, like your stomach might not agree with, but it was such a beautiful country.
Hey, really fast, we have another guest with us. I don't know if Jay, if you met Kamran Pasha, but
I don't know that guy.
Our buddy Cameron's with us. Cameron, meet Patricia Vonne.
Hola, Cameron. I'm so glad to meet you. I'm actually going to have to go myself, but I wanted to say hello.
Well, hola, and I did hear some of the lovely music before I came on board, so I'm glad I was able to hear that. And
I will send you
with us
give
as
your
well.
address to Paulie. I'm sending you an album. I'm not kidding. I'm sending you an album.
I will absolutely love it. And Jay, what is this that we've never met in 18 months? I think we've been on one or two channels. Once or twice, maybe. I think.
Yeah, we know each other real well.
Yeah, okay.
What I would love to do is
he's just trying to pretend I'm a jerk if I do that.
Nina Infinity.
Wow.
It's nice to have you here, sweetie. Say hello to Patricia.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
I saw your little video that Mexican Ironman sent me, and you sing really well, and I like your Christmas songs.
Thank you. It's my 8th indie album on my own label, Bandolera Records, which means female bandit.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love Christmas, as you can tell.
As you can tell.
Oh, and Paulie, the name of my album is my favorite holiday. So thank you, Nina. That's what it.
Yay!
Oh, I know you're gonna get. Listen,
okay. It's
Patricia,
so easy. It's hard to remember.
You have an international following, so hopefully there'll be some. I know there's a couple of people in Shanter. There's some couple other people, but you have quite a following in Europe, so it's fantastic.
I like your hat, Paulie. What's going on with that? Is that like a Santa cowboy?
It's a sombrero for Santa.
It's my Santa cowboy hat.
Yeah, it looks like a Santa cowboy hat. That's so cute. I love it.
Yeah.
See, this is the evolution as the Latinos take over American culture. This is the natural evolution of culture.
Well, I want to give Patricia a nice send off. Let's go ahead and introduce your video one more time. Say goodbye.
Yeah.
And
yes,
we love you, Patricia. Thank you so much for your time and energy.
Thank you so much, everybody. And you can totally go to my website, patriciavonne.com, to see my little handmade, merch gift ideas and the CD as well, if you want an autographed copy. But on YouTube as well, every song on this album will have a video. So gracias, Paulie, for having me, and Mexican Ironman.
Are you on Spotify too?
Yes, I'm everywhere.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna look you up on Spotify.
And again, tell your brother, it's cool that he's taking you away from us tonight. Enjoy the movie tonight.
I will. West Side Story, Bernstein.
Okay, here we go. Let's play her song.
Ciao.
Let's rock it down to Bailey Park and bring the Yuletide cheer. Your velvet kiss makes my heart bells ring, and an angel gets his wings.
We don't need to go through this. We can enjoy it. I love swing music.
Let's rock it down to Bailey Park and bring the Yuletide cheer. Your velvet kiss makes my heart bells ring, as an angel gets his way. Navidad, que felicidad. People all around the world cherish Christmas time. Santa's working overtime. He's revving up his sleigh.
What's up, buddy?
Kissing under mistletoe. Santa's on his way.
Santa. I love
Yay.
Santa.
Really quick, I got like 2 super chats have been hanging. $5 for Crusty Moco. Feliz Navidad, camarada.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. And what was the
this is my Pakistani Santa suit.
Where's your hat, man? Where's your hat?
If you can't see it, man, it's the Emperor has no clothes. It's your fault. You can't see it. I don't know what to tell you, man.
You need
RC
some reindeer. You need
says,
some
good
antlers.
evening, Paulie. Good evening, panelists. What's up, chat? Hope everyone is safe and blessed. Sorry, Nina. Go ahead, sweetie.
What's up, RC?
What's up, my man?
Hi, RC. Good to see you.
I got to hang with RC in the NYC in Times Square. That dude, listen, I had all these people around me, and I went to RC. It's like, hey, man, I thought 5 people were going to show up, not 30. I need to feed them. Like, take me to a pizza place in Times Square. He's like, I got you. Took me to this Dominican pizza place. Man, it was outside. We were in Times Square. The man, RC, was like, he's the real deal, bro. Like, it was awesome hanging out with him. I had the best time.
Was that when you were with Abu Nas and the other guys?
Yeah, right in Times Square. I'm like in Times Square, and they're like watching me walk, and they're like, "Go get him, get Jay. He's not supposed to be over there." And they're like pulling me back. It was so funny.
I was watching that live stream, and the funniest part was like when Jay was like, "I don't want to walk anymore."
I know. I was tired.
We were like trying to clip it for his Jay walking
Orlando. Is it like
planet.
in Orlando a walking city though, or no?
Well, the theme parks, but it was like this was like 6 days of like walking, and I'm like, I was like, okay,
bye, Cameron.
Bye, Cameron.
Little doggy out my window. Go on, please.
All right.
I'm ready.
Cameron, you need like some antlers. Or...
All right, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna come back with my Muslim Santa. Hold on a second.
Okay, great.
So we got Nina Diaz coming on and performing live in about 20 minutes. Got a couple other fun guests coming. But just to wrap up that first hour, Nina and Jay, Patricia Vaughn's big brother of a year and a half is Robert Rodriguez. And she gave us a little juice inside info that Baby Yoda is going to appear in Book of Boba Fett. She let that slip. So you heard it here first.
I got my Muslim Santa.
Oh, there you go.
I couldn't find my red kufi, so I brought my green.
You look like the Muslim Tim Pool. It's fine.
Muslim Santa. What's it? Green is kind of hard. Green is kind of color. Yeah, green is kind of.
Yeah, green is Christmassy.
Totally
it's
Christmas, bro.
Okay, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
Muslim Santa. We're good.
I like Tom's hat, although he's off camera now. I think that's very thematic about what's going on. Got Spider-Man on there.
Going on? Okay.
I'm jealous. Like, where'd you even get that?
I love the shirt,
Walmart.
man. Tom's shirt is fantastic.
Nice.
That's great. That's great.
That's good. That's
Tom,
good.
you're a handsome man. You need to be on camera more. Just saying.
Not nearly as handsome as Jay.
Oh,
I want a Spider-Man
Stop
Santa
comparing
hat.
yourself to me.
I'm surrounded by tons of handsome men. I'm the thumb-looking motherfucker up here.
You got one beautiful woman right here, and you're all talking about how handsome you all are.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, Jay, that's all he talks about ever.
Yeah.
Where's
Well, Persian women know they're the most beautiful women on earth. That's the problem is they know it. They kind of know it, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
They kind of know it.
So let's give away another CD. Another copy of Patricia Vaughn's. Let's come up with an answer, guys, because these have been pretty good. Question. What do you? Let's Nina. What do you want to ask the chat?
Like something Christmassy?
Yeah, like to win. To win.
Okay.
A Patricia Vaughn CD.
All right. Okay. Favorite. Oh, sorry. Nina, go.
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
We can do.
What's your favorite Christmas like treat? Is it like a pie? Is it? Mine is marshmallow chocolate covered Santas. Like you can't beat that.
Okay, that's kind of nice.
I could eat 100 of those like every day.
Okay, so favorite.
I put the candy corn away.
Yeah, favorite Christmas treat. Lovely Sherry says flan.
Oh, flan is awesome.
Yeah.
Mine is
Cocoa. Courtney says me.
Herself. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That's
okay.
That's really sexy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, Jay gets to pick the winner. So far, those are the two answers so far. So,
mine is cocoa.
Yes, that's a great one.
You guys ever have champorado?
What is champorado? What is that? How does that work?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
like Mexican cocoa, but better.
Oh my God, I've had that and it's disgusting.
You know, Nina, I knew you were going to say that.
I'm so sorry,
Yeah,
but
you're in
Mexican
Mexico, right?
cocoa
This
is so
Christmas.
freaking
This
gross.
is a
I was
Christmas
like,
show, Nina. Be nice.
She's got a Duff beer next to her. Look at
I
that.
know. Oh my God, I love your tree.
thank you. It's got
How did you get a
little,
Duff beer?
I mean,
they sell them in Mexico.
Do they really?
Yeah,
or what?
it's literally
Is
like a
Duff
beer.
non-alcoholic? What's special about Duff?
It's a Simpsons
it's-
beer.
It's
Oh,
alcoholic.
yeah, of course, yeah.
Look, it says cerveza right here.
Okay, so we have other answers.
We got eggnog. Shellback says eggnog.
We
Oh,
have,
eggnog,
the
yes.
smell of pine trees.
Yeah.
Well, Gary, you've already won, so sorry, buddy. Sorry, yeah.
Gingerbread, that's good. That's a
who's
good
won?
one.
They can't. You guys, who's ever won, you can't play again. I'm sorry.
Naked Fame says nog.
Nog. Okay. Eggnog.
Chicken tikka masala. It's nice and red.
No, that doesn't count.
Whatever.
Eggnog French toast. Ooh.
Ooh, that's nice.
RC, man, that's what's up.
That's so. I don't know. I mean, what do you like?
Wait, do I get to play? I'm gonna put mine.
I'm gonna have to say the first person that said eggnog. That's gonna have to be it.
The first person that said so. You don't want to give Shell back anything.
Yeah.
Shelly won. Yay,
No,
Shelly!
we love Shelly. Okay.
Eggnog. Hey, I forgot all about eggnog. Like that's like, one cup of that has about 8,000 calories. That's
yeah.
That's
Wait. The best part of eggnog is the rum. It's like when you add
if you have liquor in it,
booze.
yeah, or
because without the booze, it's like what the hell's the point?
So at SeaWorld, they sell these eggnog cups.
Okay.
And you can buy one for like $7, and then they have like 15 different eggnog stops, and you fill them up for 99 cents. And some of them got a little extra spice. So you see people like you can see them with their cups walking around, like, yeah, he's had a lot of eggnog, kid. Like, yeah, Shamu, you want some cocoa? Like dump it. It's just like, good Lord.
Yeah, that's the best. Like my husband was never really into Christmas. Like when we started dating, like he was like a total Grinch. But like the only time that he would like not be a Grinch was when the eggnog was there, and he's like, now it's time for Christmas. Like, give me that nog. And we would just
it's got a lot of calories, but you know what they have now?
Mm-hmm.
They have almond.
Oh my God,
you
no!
know, like almond milk, like they have
like
almond eggnog.
milk nog.
And that's
yeah,
what
like,
I have.
No.
I have that in my home.
Stop it.
Well,
I can't drink like the regular milk, man. I can't.
Well, my mom found eggnog creamer.
If it doesn't come from a teat, it's not a milk.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Well, that's okay. All right.
Okay, so Shelly won that one. The comments?
He's just like, all right.
Wow.
I don't have a problem with that origin story. I'm good with that origin story. It works for me.
Hey, what's up, James? My friend James is in the chat. What's up, James? Cream cheese frosted covered. Wait, what?
What?
Cheese cream frosted covered shortbread cookies are the ultimate.
Yes,
good.
sugar cookies. That's the
Pretty
other
good.
one. I love
Okay,
sugar cookies.
Lord Thoth and Shellback won. So let's mark those Mexican Ironman. Very, very awesome. Now you had a question, didn't you, Nina? For the let's give out another one.
I was thinking we do one about what was your last question? I was thinking we do one for movies, like what year did like a certain movie come out? Like that was like a Christmas movie.
Well, what's the greatest Christmas movie?
Oh, okay. What's
Die Hard.
What's the release date of Die Hard? It's a trick question.
What's the what?
And you can't look it up, people.
No, they're gonna look it up anyway.
I know.
All right, say that again.
The release date of Die Hard.
Like what year?
It's a trick question.
It's a trick
What?
question.
Was that an 80s movie? It
was
couldn't be.
88.
It was an 80.
Was an
Okay,
80s movie.
let's get the question out of clear again. So
What was the release date of Die Hard? The best Christmas movie ever.
okay, there you go.
So we're getting debates of 88 and 87. And someone says 84. I don't think it was 84.
Definitely not 84.
It was high school when it came out. So
and you have to give the month as well. The month as well.
The month, okay.
A month. Okay, so we need the month and year that Die Hard was released. You'll get another
blow
CD.
You through the back of the theater.
So here's a random thing. In Die Hard 2, remember when they're in the airport, right? So I was watching the theater, and suddenly turns out one of the extras was the surly goth girl in my English class. She was just at the airport when we were filming, and you got her in the background. And she was actually very happy. And she's always surly in class, but she's like happy in the background.
That's crazy.
I think Steven got it. Deleted scenes.
Okay, so do we know the answer? Nina, do you have the answer?
I know the answer.
Okay, what is the answer?
Ooh.
The answer is July 22nd, 1988.
Oh, it was July.
It's a summer blockbuster.
It was a summer blockbuster, but
I think Sherry got it. Sherry's the only one to mention the month.
Okay,
there you go. Lovely Sherry.
Well, yeah, Lord Thoth, you already won. Robert, you just missed it. We're giving it to we'll give out another one. We have a lot of CDs that Patricia Vaughn's giving.
Nice job, Sherry.
Yeah, that's nice. We give Sherry something.
I like that the women won this, even though it's about
dudes.
It's a Die Hard. It's like a dude's movie.
It's a family film.
Well, it's a family. He's trying to save his family.
No,
Sure.
No,
Yeah, we'll go with that, Kamran. I also like to call it a romantic comedy.
What? Between Bruce Willis and the black guy?
Yeah, well, no, it's like well, that's a bromance part.
That's a bromance.
That's the comedy part. But it's also romantic because he's trying to rescue his wife that's kind of like estranged. And then
he wins her back.
He wins her over. He wins her back.
Total romance story, yeah.
What was the name of the tower, Jay?
Well, I know that.
Nakatomi.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
You want to know what's weird? Die Hard 2 was supposed to be filmed in the Reagan National Airport, but they filmed it in Dulles, which is not in Washington, D.C. It's in Alexandria, Virginia, I believe.
Hey, Mexican Ironman, you want to come on? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, Mike, come say hi.
Come say hi.
You want to fight, Mike? You want to fight?
You want to fight? You want to fight?
Hey, guys.
You got a Sufi Kufi? You got something that you
keep all stream drama off here, okay? Nina's a troublemaker. Mírala. Pinche.
Yeah, are you a Gemini? What's your zodiac?
No, she's a pinche.
No, it's not that. It's because she's Persian.
Oh, that
it was an inside joke.
I know that. No, me and Nina. That's me and Nina always say that. It comes from a we've been saying that for a year, right, Nina? Like at least.
Yeah, it's been like a year now, Mike.
Yeah, it's an inside joke about fight. I love Nina. Nina knows that.
Nakatomi.
Yes.
Except the only time sometimes the only time that we're not. That I don't love Nina is when she goes after Cameron too much, because then I want to protect my Sufi brother.
So why don't we do this?
We're still fighting over the Mogul throne.
Why don't we play a little Christmas music from Andy Vargas, and we'll come on back.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Let's do that. We'll take a little break, but we'll have some music for you guys. This is our little break here, but let's play some music. Go for it.
You wanted Andy Vargas or Los Lobos? Have them both queued up.
Well, I'm waiting for Lobos. I'm waiting for Bugs to come on because he's
Los Lobos is going to be on live.
No, the drummer is going to come join us, but
that's great.
He's late, but that's okay. We're just having
fluid.
Fun.
Well, it's a party.
It's a party. So let's play Andy's song.
Okay, here it comes.
Okay, I'll start dancing. Robert's going to start dancing. Very cool. Thank you, Robert. And thank you to Jay and Nina and Cameron for being here, and Tom.
Heck yeah.
I remember this. Is a good song.
Yeah, it's from last year. This is a remix, guys. Andy took this song and he remixed the sound for us. I'll be right back. Enjoy.
Okay.
I don't know why it's hesitating like that, but oh shit. What's that? Oops. Sorry about that. Hold on.
Are we going to see behind the scenes inappropriate stuff? Or what's happening?
Production error. Hold on. Coming back. Hold on. I'm fired.
Well, while you're doing that, I just spent 3 hours getting a new dish hopper that turned out to be worse than like the crappy old dish thing that I have. Like I can't like
sucks.
I mean, like I went through, I was like, I can't record. Like I can't. If I wanted to look for everything Taylor Swift has ever been in, I can't put her name in and just find it. Kind of sucks.
Oh my gosh!
I'll talk to her for you, Cameron.
Okay,
I went to get Spider-Man tickets, and they were all sold out till like Friday.
I got to sit in the front goddamn row.
Yeah, I mean, I had a choice of getting one for tonight, and it was in the front row. And I was like, I'm not sitting in the front row. Yeah, that's not happening. So I got one for Friday.
That's weird. Why is it hesitating?
But I hadn't seen the movies packed like that in years. It's been a long time since I've seen a movie that packed. There was lineups everywhere, Kamran. Like everywhere I saw there was lineups.
Yeah, I managed to get one for tomorrow that's in the third row. That's like not terrible.
Nice.
Wait a minute, I just got back. What happened?
Dear Santa Claus,
we played it 3 times since you were gone.
Send me someone who'll be here when the next Christmas comes. Make her be someone I can call my own, so I don't have to spend another Christmas all alone. Dear Santa Claus, you know I've been good, so give her a beautiful smile if you could. Make her be gentle as the falling rain, and make her kisses sweeter than a candy cane. And on Christmas Eve, send it to my dreams like an angel straight from above. And if she's there for me underneath the Christmas tree, what a wonderful Christmas it will be. Dear Santa Claus, I don't need any snow, just bring me somebody underneath the mistletoe. Make her be someone I can call my own, so I don't have to spend another Christmas all alone. And on Christmas Eve, send it to my dreams like an angel straight from above. Oh, and if she's there for me underneath the Christmas tree, what a wonderful Christmas it will be. And if she's there for me underneath the Christmas tree, what a wonderful Christmas it will be. En esta Navidad, en mi corazón, mándame un ángel de paz. En esta Navidad, mándame un ángel siempre por mi corazón. Dear Santa Claus.
Nice.
Yay!
Yay!
So pretty.
Yeah. You know, Andy took that performance from last year's Christmas Jam, and he remixed the sound, and then he gave it back to me. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
That's
that
nice.
was really cool.
It's really nice.
So,
By the way, I really like your Christmassy background, Paulie.
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice. Very festive.
Yeah, and things. Rebellion. See, we keep it real, Jay. We keep it real.
I'm still waiting for my shirt to show up. I don't know if it ever will.
The Rebellion shirt?
Yeah.
Those shirts are really well done.
I can't wait until I get it, but I don't know if I ever will because of the Mexican situation.
What's the Mexican situation? You can't wear a shirt?
No, like the mail. The mail won't come here.
The post.
The post is very like if you send like USPS or like anything like that's not FedEx or UPS, then like good luck. Like
I hope you get it. I really do.
She's been having a hell of a time trying to get a shirt of ours. Yeah.
Man, Mike's got his on. Look at that.
I remember the day I told Jay he should put that on a t-shirt.
It's true. Every time I wear that thing to Hollywood Studios where Galaxy's Edge is, like I get people, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? I want it. It's like, can't get it no more.
Well, you know, I did what
people
Jay
really like.
What?
I was gonna say people really like the drunk 3PO one. That's like every time I'm wearing it, they ask where I got it.
Oh,
same here. Dude, every time I wear that tank top, like anywhere in Mexico, everyone's like, "Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that?"
I'm a t-shirt genius,
You
and yet,
are.
unfortunately, I can't sell these.
Just try
anymore.
to get you down. They just try to keep you down. The man's trying to get you.
I have a letter from Lucasfilm that I'm gonna frame and put on my wall.
Like it's cease and desist.
Yeah.
I ordered 2 of the Rebellion shirts and 2 of the Rebellion sweatshirts because I figure what'll wear out. Wear out.
Well, that's what happens.
Yeah, I saw.
When
I
you're the
have
sexiest
like a
man on
few.
YouTube, and your date. I mean,
Listen to this guy
going out
I'm
on
so
dates
glad
with
that I got my drunk 3PO shirt.
Gina
before it went
Carano and
away.
stuff. Of course, they're going to pay attention to you.
Is there any
I don't know
Christmas
why.
movie releases or Christmas movies you guys are excited about right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, other than
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, not really.
Or anything you've seen recently? Like
You know, I saw a really cute Christmas Hallmark movie. Okay, don't make fun of me, you guys. Okay, but I've been sitting here with like really bad tooth situation because I had like a root canal and I've been drugged up. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch like Hallmark movies and have fun. So I watched this really cute Hallmark movie with Katie Sackhoff, and I was like,
okay.
Yeah, I was really like surprised, and it was really cute. It was called, I think it was called The Christmas Sale. And it was about like this family that they make a sail, like it's like a sailboat competition that they like dress up the sailboat as like a Christmas theme thing. It was just really cute. It was just really cute movie. So I recommend that.
I worked with Katie on Bionic Woman, and she's an absolute pro. And yeah,
she's great.
She's great, and she knows she's hot. She's very well aware of the fact that she's attractive.
She knows.
She knows it. She knows it.
She showed it off in that Halloween movie. Yeah,
I got. People are saying just change the arm red, then it's different. I uploaded like 3 different types of designs that made C-3PO look different, and Disney really was like, no. They took down everyone,
which is stupid. I don't think they should be able to. It falls under parody, but
yeah, because you can type in Star Wars in TeePublic and see little ripoffs. Like,
no, they went after you directly.
Drunk. I had the same issue, but with the word "fuck you," because I did. I was trying to do "fuck COVID." I know. I was trying to do "fuck COVID" on mine, for my Teespring. And they wouldn't. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's the F word that was the problem.
Right. That was the problem, though, because I went and put that same thing on Teespring and all these other websites, and they all had different variations.
Yeah, Teespring sucks. They took down my store. I even had that's a whole nother live stream. But the a movie that I just recently saw. It's not a Christmas film that I fell in love. Probably one of the best movies I've seen in 10 years is The Harder They Fall on Netflix.
I don't know.
Oh, is that the one with
it's an adult
Idris?
film. It's a rough one. It's R-rated. It's about black cowboys and
Idris Elba.
It is really freaking.
Oh, is it the one with Idris Elba?
Yeah, it is freaking good.
It's good.
Really?
I don't have Netflix. I got rid of Netflix finally, when we went over to my brother's house, he's like, what do you want to see? I was like, my friends have been talking about this film. So we put it on and it was like usually when you have Netflix movies on, you kind of like, yeah, you check your phone or this or that. It was like the first time in a long time. It was like I'm stuck on the TV for like 2 hours. It was
I'm
really
gonna watch
good.
this now because you're like the first person that says this movie was good. I've heard so many people say that this movie was awful.
Someone else said it was good too. Someone else said it was good too. So
Everyone
okay,
in the
that's a
Dark
movie
Council
recommendation.
loves it too. Like they're the ones that recommended it, and I was just I'd never heard of it before.
What's that?
The Harder They Fall. Okay.
The Harder They Fall.
The Harder They Fall.
Nina, put in the private chat what movie you recommended.
Oh, she got it already in here. Yeah.
Oh wait, where is it?
I watched a great holiday film last night for the whole family. It's called The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh my God, Tom!
No.
Stop it, Tom.
It's got all kinds of family stuff in it.
Family stuff.
There's babies in it. There's making babies in it.
That's just like Die Hard being a family movie. Like,
It is very much a family film.
Yeah, it's such a family movie.
It's about bringing the family together.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that now. The Harder They Fall. Okay.
I don't know why they say it sucks. I thought.
What about you, Cameron? Got a holiday movie?
I think you know what it is, Jay. I think a lot of people are like just over. I'm sorry, Kamran. Really quickly, it's just like I think it's just that people are over like
Hollywood in general. Yeah.
How do I say
fatigued.
this?
They're fatigued.
Yeah, about yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah, I think everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Yeah, they're fatigued, but again, there's reason to not be completely fatigued. So the only movie I've watched for the last couple of weeks is Ghostbusters. I saw it third time this weekend, and I
3 times.
I've 3 times, and I laughed each time, even though I'd gotten familiar with the jokes. It's so heartwarming for me. And the second 2 times, I dragged friends of mine that were reluctant to see the movie because like I probably gonna suck, and they were delighted. And so we shouldn't completely lose hope.
Yeah, I'm glad I took my dad to it. He didn't want to go. It pretty much took him kicking and screaming, and he ended up enjoying it. So
yeah.
Oh, that's good, Tom.
Well, yeah, considering he hasn't seen a movie in a theater since like Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a big deal.
My goodness, that's a long time ago. Like the first one.
Yeah. No, he does not like to go to the theaters.
So I saw Encanto is really good. I loved it. West Side Story is incredible. It's just we'll just leave it at that.
Incredibly
Do you believe it's better than In the Heights?
I got a What's that?
Is it better than In the Heights? Because I loved In the Heights.
They're both amazing for different reasons. So if you're into musicals, God, In the Heights was incredible. See, In the Heights is what West Side Story was in the 60s. It was In the Heights is groundbreaking.
Yeah.
For a lot of different reasons. And it's really too bad that the marketing screwed up the the people to go and see it, because it really got up. What's incredible is Anthony Ramos, the lead actor in the Heights, he got nominated. I mean, he is amazing. He is so charismatic. The lady who plays Anita is very charismatic in West Side Story. She is amazing. She's gorgeous. You believe every second, but the camera just loves her. Oh my God. So what happened?
Daryl is in the chat. I gotta show him something. Man, I just cut you off. What a jerk.
No, it's okay, Jay.
Are you gonna show him you know what?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, so I recommend those are movies I recommend. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see I need to see Being the Ricardos, because on the channel I've been covering it and it gets a lot of views for my channel. And
now, is that one coming to Amazon too, or is that going to be theaters?
It is. It's on Amazon the 21st, but it's in the theater now.
Okay, yeah.
And I hear the performances are amazing.
Well, I remember we watched that trailer, and I do want to check that one out. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a Sorkin film, right? That's an Aaron Sorkin film.
Aaron Sorkin, yeah. Yeah.
So I want to say what's up to Daryl. He sent this to me in my PO box.
Oh, nice. The old school original.
Yeah. In the plastic still.
You could live wrong.
That's
wow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Old school. That's worth something. Yeah.
You'll know it is time to turn the page when you hear the signs ring like this.
I got it, Daryl. Thank you.
You'll know it's time to turn the page when you hear R2D2 beep like this. Beep, 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 beep. Let's begin now.
And Daryl for $5 says, "What an amazing panel of great people! Tip my hat and raise my glass.
Buckers.
Cheers and Merry Christmas to you all."
I must have listened to this a million times.
Right?
Tom, can you not? Is this a Christmas show, guys? Can we not curse on the show, please?
Sorry.
Yeah, Nina.
I mean,
No, it
see,
wasn't me
you know
that
what
time.
you do,
It was
the
Tom
Tom.
that time.
You know what you.
Now you're getting humiliated. You're being in public.
Why are you putting me on blast? It was Tom
I'm
that
sorry.
time.
I didn't know there was
it.
all kinds of kids in the chat.
Tom, put your hat on and let me see your face.
God,
No.
I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me this time.
Nina said I didn't.
Like, what the hell?
I like Steven's taste. I would have to say that, Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's like, you know, rating a 7, like an 8 over 7. You know, West Side Story. I want you to say I want to know what you thought of it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you. I'm resistant for a reason because I love Natalie Wood so much. You know, her grave is in Westwood, and I go there regularly to see the Marilyn Monroe grave, and Natalie Wood's grave is not far from there. So I have a very deep emotional connection to Natalie Wood as a performer, and so there's something about it. I just don't want to see something new of that. But you know, your recommendation got me to go see In the Heights, which I was delighted by.
Well, I mean, Rachel, she's best when she sings. Her accent is in and out. It was her first movie, you know, from high school. So that being said, she was pretty incredible. But clearly the people that shine in it were the guy who plays Riff, Bernardo, and Anita. Oh my God. And then the filmmaking is just killer. It's killer. I mean, you know, I wish these guys would just zip their traps and let the movie speak for itself and put subtitles, because it's really a good film.
Well, that's the problem. There's still this sabotage. You know, I have a friend who's worked very closely with Steven Spielberg on several projects, and he told me, you know, he loves Steven. He's like, well, Steven lives in his own world. They had to for pre-production, they had to go inside LAX to check out something they want to film there. Steven hadn't been physically inside LAX in 30 years. Right?
Sure.
Because he's got private jets and it's private airfields. So he's like, oh my God, they got a McDonald's in here? Wow, they got like restaurants? I mean, he literally lives in his own planet. He doesn't even know where the rest of us are. So that's the challenge, is that he's trying to be, you know, hip, you know, hello, young kids, right? And so he's injuring his own efforts to get the movie out.
Yeah, so those are my Christmas recommendations as far as new ones. I'm gonna see Spider-Man too, but
yeah,
I want to see Being the Ricardos, and I'll get back to you on that one. So cool. What other Christmas questions can we ask? Let's give away another CD while we're hanging out. What do we have a question for? Tom, you ask a question.
With many experience.
I don't know. I might accidentally swear. See, Christmas question.
Gosh darn it!
What are all the? Oh, never mind. I got a question. If you don't got one, Tom,
go for it.
What name all of Santa's reindeer?
Ooh,
oh, that's good. There's a song. I'll go back to my childhood songs.
There's 12.
12 reindeer. Name them all for a Patricia Vonne CD. And while we're doing that, let's do another little music break. Let's play that Los Lobos Mexican Iron Man. That'd be cool. Play a little bit of it. Yeah, let's put it up.
All right.
If Mike's
ready
there.
to go, boss.
Oh, okay, cool.
Snow kept falling, snow upon snow.
Okay, well, this is Eduardo from the Consequentialists. No, that's right. This is from the Consequentialists. He filmed this for us and redid the sound and all that stuff. This is Eduardo and the Consequentialists.
Wait, I said there was 12 reindeer. I meant there was 8.
12 days of Christmas.
Yeah, there's 12 days of Christmas. I'm sorry.
In the bleak midwinter, frosty winds may moan. Earth stood hard as iron, water like stone. Snow kept falling,
actually, there's 9.
upon snow. In the
When? 8. That's 8.
I got up in heaven.
Other than Rudolph is 8.
Heaven will shout rain away when you come to rain. And in the bleak midwinter, a stable bliss of Christ. For the Lord Almighty Jesus Christ.
All right, Naked wins.
Naked Fame is right. Rudolph is 9.
Naked Fame.
Cherubim and seraphim thronged in the air. But only his mother.
So what are you guys actually doing for Christmas? On the panel.
At the house? Okay. I'm just Christmas. We usually just hang out, drink the nog, do whatever. I drink cocoa. He drinks the nog, and we just watch Christmas movies. We watch Die Hard and like all of our favorite Christmas movies, Home Alone, whatever Christmassy stuff, and we eat Christmas cookies and stuff like that. Just Christmassy stuff.
Watch Silent Night, Deadly Night.
No. I don't know what the hell that is.
Never heard of Silent Night, Deadly Night?
No. That sounds like some sort of horror movie.
It is.
No, it's wholesome things. Other than
I'll be back. My DoorDasher's here.
Die Hard.
If I were a wise man, I would play my part.
What about you guys? What are you guys doing?
Yet what can I give him? I give him my heart.
That is the Consequentialists with Bleak Mid-Winter. Didn't mean to bring you guys down in the chat. Bleak Mid-Winter. It's such a beautiful song, beautiful rendition. And our buddy Robert Meyer Burnett is here. What's up, man?
Hey,
hello,
Robert. Merry Christmas.
Merry Kaliki Maka for all of you Hawaiians out there.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah, happy Hanukkah. I like Christmas though.
Yeah,
why is that? Christmas is a holiday of the imagination.
Whatever.
It's true. That's why I love it too.
It's that's why I love it. All things are possible. It's Christmas. It's the time for miracles. Isn't that what Hans Gruber said?
Miracles.
It's Christmas.
The biggest miracle will be if Spider-Man's going to actually be good. That would be the biggest
people
miracle.
seem to love it. I don't know. I see it tomorrow at 3:30.
I'm seeing it on Friday.
Where are you going to see that, Rob? Maybe I'll go and
Well, I'm seeing it. John Campea is having a screening somewhere in Riverside. So I'll tell you what. I'm really
Robert Meyer Burnett going out and hanging out with freaking Campea.
In Riverside? Did you say Riverside?
Riverside. I did.
Oh my God, that's like 30 miles away.
Cameron, you're
muted.
But I'll tell you what you can do. I'm going to see. I'm going to see Matrix Resurrections at 11:30 on Wednesday in Alhambra.
That's not out yet, though, is it?
No, next
Wednesday. I didn't see it.
Okay, I'll get a ticket to that.
I'm very excited for this movie.
Let's go. I'll get a ticket to that.
I hope it's a continuation of the mythos and not a reboot, because it's a reboot. I don't have any interest.
I think we have a continuation.
I think it's a continuation too, from what I understand.
Yeah,
I've heard.
Trinity's dead. She's dead.
They're all dead, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a continuation of the same woke stuff we've been seeing for the last few years.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Let's be positive. It's right, Jay.
I reserve my hatred to see things I've seen.
I'm positive.
Like the next issue or episode
That's
of Star
why
Trek Discovery.
That's why Jay has barely spoken 2 words, because he's like, I'm positive, and he's only spoken like the 2 sentences to be not negative. Like the only 2 sentences he's spoken has been like positive.
Someone who's not negative and who is here is Nina Diaz.
Hi.
Hello there.
Am I here?
That's a very existential question you're asking.
Oh, hello. I had to set up all these Christmas decorations.
Wow.
Can you hear me okay? Man,
yes.
Perfect.
I always have tech issues whenever I come to you, Paul. I don't know what's up with that. Well, super zoom. I thought you were going to super zoom on me. Super zoom in my eye. What have I missed? I've missed everything.
No. I mean, you know, we've been hanging out. So everyone say hello to Nina Diaz. We got Cameron, Robert.
I've been on with her
Jay.
before. She's an incredible performer. Absolutely.
And please
Merry
forgive me.
Christmas.
I have to leave.
Christmas.
My dinner just got here, and I have to set dinner up.
Okay.
So
That's always the excuse people say whenever I come into a room.
No, it's not. I'm so.
He always says that excuse when he's about to leave. He's like, "Yeah, my dinner just got here.
I told y'all I had DoorDash coming, so they brought me. It's here.
What'd you get?
Oh, that's cool.
Chicken tikka masala. You got chicken tikka.
I got chicken wings and strawberries.
Jay,
what a night.
I love that.
Yeah.
Jay, thanks for
Robert,
coming
how
by,
are you,
man.
sir? It's good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry I came so late.
It's all good. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. And if I don't talk to you, I hope y'all have a very Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Love you, Jay. Merry Christmas.
Nothing but love.
Thanks a lot, brother. Nice.
Nice to meet you, Nina. I'm also Nina. I just want.
Hi, Nina.
Hi.
Have we met before?
No. Nice to meet you.
Oh man, but don't you love saying that whenever there's another Nina? I'm
Yes.
Nina too.
I know. I barely ever meet any Ninas, so I'm like, oh my god, her name is Nina.
I found you.
Yes.
We found each other.
We found each
So,
other.
Are you leaving too? Do you have DoorDash too, or what's happening?
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Two Ninas. No, Patricia Vonne was here in the first hour. She sang, and then we debuted her video. We gave away her CDs. All that good stuff. She was live.
Oh, I was like, mine? Why would you do mine while she was there?
Yes, we gave away your CDs. So you've been playing live. You have a residency in San Antonio now, correct?
Yeah, man. That's what I've literally been like, but I love it. I'm not complaining. I've been spending like 18-hour days in my studio space here. And I love it because I'm getting more into mixing and the whole, it's just like I feel like Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory when it comes to understanding production more. And I'm getting the backing tracks ready. And our residency's been doing pretty good. Like I'm learning all the tech stuff that I need to learn for when we take it on the road, because even though we save money and energy on not having like a backing band, it's like a whole other world when you have triggered stuff like through the laptop and all that. But I've become like a tech person now. It's crazy.
That's
I was like
awesome.
the least tech person ever.
Now I know Jorge is really the unsung hero here, so we got to give him some love. How's it?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he figured it. He figured this out. Come here, babe. This is my.
This is my dude, Jorge. What's up, brother?
Hello.
Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas.
Hello,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad a todos.
Feliz Navidad.
Felicidades, man. You know,
Thanks for having my baby. She loves it being around here, and we appreciate all you do for us, the exposure and just the
Oh, we've had so many times, man. So many shows. If we could do a flashback of all of them in slow motion right now.
But you know, Nina has been on. I think she's probably like the most. You win. You've been on.
And I still don't have a T-shirt.
How dare you?
You know.
Oh, man, where's that merch, brother?
I'm so bad with my merch. I'll send you a cup. How about that?
Oh, like a plastic cup with like your name written on it with a marker.
She can't wear a cup, Paulie.
Well,
not stylish. I could,
Mike,
but it wouldn't be cool.
Where's Mike? Where's Mike? What's up with my merch, guys? Pat S.
Mike.
Wait, now I got to run the merchandise department too?
Mike, now you got some explaining to do.
I got Cameron. I got Tom. I got R&B. I mean, these guys have real merch. Tom and R&B.
Anybody missing merch that's watching the
Robert?
show, just DM me and I'll take care of it. Paulie does a whole lot, and I'm trying to help him out as best I can. I'm more than happy to mail anything out to anybody. Just DM me. I'm going to put my link right now on Twitter, and I'm going to put my email too. Any merch you guys are missing, just hit me up. If God forbid, heaven forbid, we're actually out of it, I'll get you a nice consolation. I'm going to do it right now.
What? Hey, write down that email.
Robert, what do you suggest for merch?
Me? I mean, merch. I love hoodies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hoodies are good. Like I'm wearing a Elizabeth's, and we haven't done them in a while, but I have an Elizabeth's hoodie on. I like hoodies. People love t-shirts.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, Nina. I'm gonna get you a t-shirt.
We like t-shirts. We like tank tops. Well, I mean, especially if you live in the South, where I live, you need hot weather clothes.
There he is.
Hoodies are great, but that's for colder places.
Yeah, no. But Nina, let me ask you this: do you prefer, if you're gonna buy a t-shirt, do you prefer female cut shirts, or do you wear regular unisex tees?
Female cut.
Yeah,
I spent a good day thinking about this once. I'm just kidding.
No, because some people, it depends. It's a fashion.
No, I love that. Like whenever I get merch for my stuff, I get unisex. I haven't like specified like the booty shorts or this, that, like specific things, but I'm a unisex girl. It's like whenever the shoulders are too long though, then I feel like I'm in school again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have a problem with when they're like the sleeves are like up down to here. And I'm like, I can't. What is this?
Can't rock out in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I just cut it and then I ruin the shirt and then it's like, oh man, it's a whole thing,
Latino slant koofies.
That would be
gonna be a thing.
What's a koofy?
What the hell's a kufi? That sounds like a COVID thing.
Wait.
No. It's
the Islamic prayer.
Yeah, it's a cultural.
Oh, dang.
I didn't have a Christmas thing, so I put on the closest
Cameron.
My Santa.
Mexicans don't wear that, man.
What?
Mexicans don't wear that?
Your ancestors wore it, at least part of your ancestors.
Yeah, but you know what? That's why I call you the Muslim Tim Pool now, because that's what you look like.
But Cameron,
Tim Pool is ashamed of being bald. I'm not ashamed of being bald.
Oh, is he really?
Like trying to pretend we don't know he's bald.
I didn't even know he was bald.
But can you make a goofy and put something on it though? Like I wouldn't want to besmirch. I wouldn't. Can you put logos?
Yeah, I don't want to I don't want to be culturally insensitive and then get canceled.
Yeah, Kamran, can you?
No, we Muslims know how to cancel, brother. I promise you, we know how to cancel.
Okay, so
we know how to cancel.
But
can you put? Are you allowed, or is it blasphemous to put logos on it?
I wouldn't put an iconic logo on it. I wouldn't put icons on it. No imagery.
Right, okay, there you go. There you go. There you go.
I mean,
what about a word?
I've honestly have just sold some merchandise off my Stream Elements. I was like surprised that someone bought it. Like,
it's like the Ginsu knife. Like, wait, really? You want to buy?
No, I sold some cups and I sold a shirt.
You really do have cups, though? You have cups? Like mugs?
I'll tell you what. You guys, I can't believe it. Okay. Here, let me. Here's the deal, right? Romy dressed me.
Oh, we gotta zoom in on this. This is serious.
Well, Romy dressed me today. I got my cuffs and I have a nice sweater.
Yeah.
right? So I did not wear.
Are they Christmassy cuffs? No.
No. They're.
Oh, they're like square. Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Sleek.
But I do have a couple of shirts. I'm gonna go get them and to show you. I even have a Christmas shirt. I don't even.
You're gonna go get them and put all of them on.
Right. I'm gonna put them all at the same time. Here, let me.
Yeah, like Joey and Friends when he did that.
So,
oh, that's the best.
But
I want to hear Nina sing.
Yes.
You want to hear a song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sing you a song.
Yeah. Tom.
Wow, Tom, that was so enthusiastic.
Cracks me up, bro.
I was doing some commission covers again, and this is my last batch of doing them because I'm focusing on finishing my album. So I was like, Christmas presents. Let me do just a handful. But I love doing covers. Covers are like, it's like a math problem that I like to figure out and how to rearrange it. But I did a couple Christmas songs, and then, but it's any songs, but I even did Jingle Bell Rock. But this one I did, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. I mean, I just remember it from, I think it came out from Look Who's Talking or Look Who's Talking 2, or the one with the dogs. But Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles. So I'm just going to do a little version of that for y'all. Just have some fun because we made it through, baby. Can you believe it? I thought I was going to be like, oh, man, I'm not going to be able to do it. And I owe you something, Paul. I owe you my life. Okay. Can you hear everything okay?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. sit back, relax, grab some eggnog or non-egg or whatever. Bells will be ringing this sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no old friends to wish me greetings once again. Crowds will be singing Silent Night, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, by New Year's night. Friends and relations send salutations. Shine as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas, yeah, Christmas, my dear. The time of year to be with the one that you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more wrong? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief and pain, and I'll be happy at Christmas once again.
Yeah.
That's a real sad song. Huh? It's like Christmas jolly time.
Yay.
That was awesome. Yay.
Thank you.
If you're gonna, do another one, maybe Jorge can switch the image. Your image, the sound was awesome, but your image is a little pixelated, a little blurry, right?
Oh no, it's cool. That's all I had planned, though, man. You said one
that's
song.
That's
why I chose the saddest song.
Sing another song, eh? Sing another song, eh?
Let me do that one, huh?
Sing another song, eh?
Which one? Let's see.
Well, everyone's loving your song. Thank you so much.
I thought this was still 7 though. Is this even like this is just us hanging out? I thought I was like, oh no, it's over at 7. It's later, right? Like you have time, or is everybody like, what time did you
We're
show
still here.
Oh no, we're hanging out. I mean, we've been on for a couple hours, but
Oh dang, that's crazy. What song you want, Paulie?
Oh gosh, I loved the Wham song you did last Christmas.
Oh, you want a Christmas song? Let's see.
Oh, one of your songs?
Well, that's. I mean, I could kind of remember that one right now. Which one's that one?
Gosh.
That's. Oh, that's Selena's song. That's not my song.
No.
Paulie, I just came here to sing one song, and I did the one
That's
song,
it.
and I just want to hang out with y'all.
No, just hang out with us. Just hang out with us.
Quit making her work, Paulie. It's the holidays, guys.
Paulie.
Yeah. Hey,
Nina is exhausted because she just did a commission cover for me, and she needs to rejuvenate and enjoy her Christmas holidays.
I'm so happy you got one, man. I didn't want to talk about it unless you wanted to talk about it. But
oh my God, are you kidding me? I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Do you want to tell them which one I'm doing for you? You want to like surprise them later?
We'll surprise them later. But
okay, cool.
It's so funny because the two songs you picked from George Michael probably describe my dating life.
I know. When you said that to me, I was like,
wow.
Whoa.
Well, one of them's father figure. The other one's everything she wants.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm doing one of those.
Somebody told you, Mike.
Hey, Mike, this is a family show.
Don't you tell me.
Yeah, don't swear, Tom.
Stop it.
No, but she did. She offered it to her patrons. Speaking of patrons, now's a great time to plug two patrons here. Nina and Cameron, I'm a patron of both channels, and they both do an excellent job of their
thank you.
Of keeping it vibrant and current. And my God, Cameron, and sometimes I get them at like, it says 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning my time, so that means he's up like all night. And
I got nothing better.
I'm up all night too. I understand.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a treat. So anybody that's not on their patrons, go check them out. They're both
Nina Diaz solo is mine.
Yep,
lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, they're loving your performance in the chat, which was great. Thank you.
Yeah, no, but for real, like I don't know, like what you're doing for like a New Year's show or something like that. Like, I don't know why I'm saying like a lot. I turn into like a 16-year-old girl. Like, I don't know. Like, if you're going to do a show for that, I'd be cool to like do a full set and show some of the new tunes with Jorge and stuff. If you're going to do something for New Year's, I don't know if you are. Like, not like the actual day, but like, you know what I mean? Like around there.
We'll do a Nina's New Year's.
Nina's New Year's.
No, what's special about your channel, Paulie, is that you have these. First of all, you have incredible people on here, actors, singers, performers, and you have these musical interludes. I just don't see that really on the YouTube channels out there. This is a really special channel that gives us and introduces so many artists we haven't met before.
It's true.
Is it too on the nose to request Feliz Navidad?
I don't know that. Right? What kind of Latina am I that I don't know that song? Unless you can look it up, and then everybody has to sing because I didn't. Wait, we're gonna Google.
That's funny. Because
I know how to do chords now, kind of. I'm learning after 20 years. Oh, that's what an A is. Okay.
I think we should get a duet.
Words over and over.
What just happened? What just happened?
Your big screen now.
No, I'm doing that.
He's messing around.
So we're talking about. I'm just gonna switch subjects.
Okay.
Real quick, so I actually sold a couple of these like this last week, man.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go.
What? I see a black t-shirt.
It's just the logo.
Oh, it's just like the logo on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's pretty cool, though.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very classy.
This I can get out to the two Ninas.
Yay!
Aww.
Now
So
here's a special T-shirt that was only made. We only made a few last year.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it because it's Christmassy.
Yeah, it's Christmassy. There you go.
I love Christmas.
Oh wait, let me read these really quick.
I got an ugly Christmas
Are you gonna
shirt
sing, Nina? If I play like Feliz Navidad, you gonna sing? You gonna sing?
Can I sing? No, I know how to sing
together. When it's towards the end, when it's towards the end of the show, I'll play it and then we'll just all sing together.
The only part of that song I know is Feliz Navidad.
Me too. Let's just do that beginning part.
Feliz
Okay, ready?
Navidad, and that's
Here
it.
we go.
That's
We're
all I
just
know.
gonna do the start. Wait, what keys is this is a G, but this is Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
I know, I see the chords. I'm sorry, this is me and my husband having a little Feliz Navidad.
That's what you do.
Feliz Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. Everybody now. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. That's all we know. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Come on, Rob, get into it, man.
I
want to wish you a Merry
Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
I love it.
Take it away,
I want
Johnny.
all of that to be my alarm clock when I wake up in the morning. Because y'all's voices together of all of us.
All like
"Wake
jumbled.
Rob's got a beautiful voice, talking voice. Are you a singer, Rob?
I was.
I
did musical theater.
That sounds like a dark story.
First.
No, I did.
got
I
a
did
really
musical
deep
theater.
voice.
You know what it was? People started. It was. I also played trumpet in the band, and then because I wanted to be Miles Davis, and people started to get really serious about it, and I realized if you want to sing or play an instrument well, you have to be serious about it.
Yeah.
And
True.
I wasn't. One of the things I'd like to do in my twilight years is learn to play the guitar.
Same here.
Like Rodrigo and Gabriella. If I could play guitar like that.
I want to learn how to play
hello
that
to
and the
Clobberin times
ukulele.
real quick. Hey, Clobber.
Hey, everyone. Merry Christmas,
Hey,
everyone.
Clobberin, Merry Christmas.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, brother. Oh, I love the is that the thing logo?
Scrolly?
Yeah, you know, I'm always about Brother Benji, the bashful blue-eyed Benji's the man.
Awesome.
Feliz Navidad.
Benji Claus.
Yeah, indeed.
Benji Claus.
He's the thing, and he rules.
Yeah, people are digging my shirt, so there you go. That's where you can
Love
go
it.
get my shirt. There you go. All right, come on. Great gifts, amazing gifts. Do you know any Bye Bye Birdie, Robert?
Bye bye.
Oh, he knows
Bye
that
bye
movie.
love. Bye bye love.
Let me look up the chords.
So I was singing Bye Bye Birdie yesterday.
The movie?
While I was
From the
cleaning.
movie? Yeah.
From the the musical. I did the musical as well. I was in the music. I was chorus in that. I actually was Tony in West Side Story.
Dude, I just
know
saw
that.
West Side Story, so I've been singing it.
Wait, Paulie, who were you in Bye Bye Birdie?
I was in the chorus. I wasn't any of the big roles.
Yeah, well, that's important though. That's cool.
You've got to be sincere.
Oh yes.
If you're really sincere, and you're really sincere.
Everyone passes out.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do to people. Just kidding.
That was like
I just
the
do that to
Elvis-
Jorge. Whenever
the
I fart
Elvis
and then I
character
walk
coming
by
to
him,
town.
he passes out.
But I remember so my part was, hey, Hugo, hey, you stupid, what you gonna go get pinned for? If you gotta go, that's the way to go. When they got you hooked, then you really cooked. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's like his buddies telling him, don't get pinned. Anyways.
They're all chismosos and chismosas all fast. They call each other and tell all the gossip real fast.
Right?
Did you hear? Yeah? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
got pinned.
And really, really quickly about West Side Story is like before West Side Story, all those musicals were like that. West Side Story in '57 like blew the lid, you know. And I listen, I love Bye Bye Birdie, I love Oklahoma.
I've only been in one musical.
Who?
Me.
Oh yeah, what'd you do?
Little Shop.
All right.
You did?
Rocket.
Oh no. What do you mean? I was the plant.
That's awesome.
You were Audrey too? Audrey?
Feed me. Yeah, that's a good line.
The plan.
Well, how about
He's
that?
got your number now.
Yeah.
Yes.
He knows just what you've done. You got no place to hide. You got nowhere to run. Okay, that's enough.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's supper time. Come on.
I love how
Okay.
we all were in musical theater.
I did a lot of
at some point.
Shakespeare, though, unfortunately. I got real sick of Shakespeare real quick. I just got to say this, though. Look at Cameron's background there. That is his window, and it looks like a freaking painting.
Yes, this is actually a lovely sunset right now in Santa Monica, and that's the ocean. And by God's grace, I have this incredible place that I've somehow managed to maintain despite 2 years of a crazy bad economy and survival. But yes, I'm blessed to have this as my actual.
Yeah,
that is
God
beautiful.
bless.
Wow, that's
God bless
gorgeous.
Patreon, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
Paulie.
it really helps me stay afloat.
Yes,
Hey,
my
Paulie,
love.
since y'all were talking about theater, guess what, y'all? I'm gonna make my first theatrical debut as as far as writing. Remember, I was in Evangeline, the Queen of Make Believe, while I was living in LA,
Yes.
directed by Teresa Chavez. Well, Teresa Chavez and her son are directing a play called Adobe Punk, and I'm co-writing the music for it. So it's my first time,
Wow.
like actually writing music for a play. It's like
Is that going to be here in LA?
Yeah, man, it's gonna come out in the spring of in March. Yeah, there's I think between the 14th and the 20th is when the first day is. So I'll be coming out to LA for at least 2 weeks, like to help because there's gonna be musicians in it. Well, I mean, long story short, there's 3 characters in there that are kind of like squatter punks, and they start to form a band, and they end up playing the music that I'm co-writing with Teresa Chavez. So I'm gonna go to LA to kind of like help them out a little bit, like give them like, this is how you pose, like just kind of help them as they start to learn the music to get more comfortable. So I'll be out in LA sometime in March. That's gonna be cool, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to hang out.
Yeah, finally.
You gotta bring her into your home studio.
Oh my God, that would be so weird, Paulie, because I've always been here, and then I'm gonna be over there.
I mean,
it's gonna be weird.
This is like I look that way. And that's my laundry. It's my washer and dryer.
I'm the same way here.
You know, but hopefully we'll make some announcements. Me, Mexican Ironman, and we'll make some announcements in a few months.
Well, y'all getting married or what? What's up?
Didi Myers.
Whoa, Nina.
Whoa, hold the brakes now. He hasn't even bought me dinner.
Hold on.
Right.
No.
You may want to check with the sheikh on that Mexican Ironman if that is halal.
No. Okay, brothers, Habib Cameron.
$9.99. Thank you so much. For 99 cents. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. No. We'll get to hang out. I mean, I Cameron's been over. I need to hook up. I need to hang out with Rob.
Well, aren't we coming to your house or something for food?
I keep saying that, right? I like grill every weekend. So yeah.
Well, come on, bruh.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Rob, you got to get a Brazilian jiu-jitsu lesson from Paulie, which I
doesn't want to do that,
and it's incredible. I mean, I've never done it before.
I do want to do that.
Do you?
My goal in 2022 is to get into the fighting shape I used to be in.
That's great.
No, I mean
that means no more alcoholic beverages, no more fast food, no more any kind of bad food. It's all going to be protein, veggies.
It's all going to be kicking ass.
You know, guys, you know who's in town next week? Mexican Ironman.
For real?
Yes.
So
So
Mike, that's when we're coming over. We're going to party at Paulie's house.
let's do it. Let's go.
R&B, are you in Pasadena? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm in Pasadena.
Okay.
Although I don't know for how much longer because we have to move.
Well, no, I'll be out there like in a week.
Jesus.
And I'll be out there for like a few weeks.
Oh, we'll
I
be
need to
here
go.
for a
And
while.
I think Conco's out there too. I need to go see Conco. So I'm gonna pick you up. We'll go see Paulie.
You don't need.
How much fun would that be?
Oh my God, R&B, Mexican Ironman, visiting Paulie for an on-site Latino site taco inspection.
Dude, we gotta broadcast live from our like cameras at the same time.
Oh my God, that's
so
gonna be
you can
awesome.
click between
do that.
channels.
And
Just
Cameron,
see
I'll pick up
different
Cameron.
angles.
Cameron's in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
We'll do the doggy cam.
Away from Paulie, yeah.
Robert did a doggy cam yesterday's show, and it was awesome.
That was so like I never thought about it. I'm holding 2 different leashes, and I still have a camera, and I'm supposed to like hold the leashes, and it didn't work very well, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was fun.
I mean, if we have R&B, Paulie, Cameron, and me, if Paulie wants diversity and inclusion, that's it right there for the holidays.
Well,
Sure.
We need to have some lovely ladies. It sounds like a sausage fest.
I'm getting fired already.
Could be.
Yeah,
Cameron,
barbecue
don't get me in
sausages.
trouble, man. Don't get me in trouble.
Well, what we'll do is we'll invite the ladies on the stream. Hey, ladies, we're here. We're broadcasting live.
What's
Nina should
up?
drive
You're
up
gonna get
from
arrested
Mexico.
in some ways. That's
Party at
Elizabeth's gonna be like,
Paulie's,
what are you
eh?
doing?
Party at Paulie's.
Yeah.
Well, if they find out Cameron and Paulie and R&B are in the same place, I mean, R&B. I think we're talking. We might have a stampede issue.
Well, that would be the funny thing would be to see how many people are watching, and it'd be one of those like flash mob parties where houses get destroyed and the cops. It's like when they do it in Huntington Beach, and suddenly everyone descends on and then suddenly, my God, the police are called in. But I think we would have a mellow party. What we would ask is anybody who has who plays an instrument to show up, and we're gonna have a jam session.
Oh, wow, yeah.
We're going to play like the Gypsy Kings version of Hotel California for 8 hours. And if you want to come in and join in.
I mean,
I play the calculator and the label printer.
There you go. Yeah. Well, you can turn that into an instrument. It's all about the beat, Mike.
We could have a couple of músicos over here.
Músicos.
That would actually be kind of fun to like have some impromptu jam session and invite anybody who has an instrument to come.
It could be fun, then it could be not
disastrous.
But
it would be like how we were singing Feliz Navidad, like just a jumble of what's happening.
What the hell is this song?
What did I get? Where am I? Whose foot is this? It'd be like that. It's gonna be crazy.
It would be funny if we just went on and we all broadcast for like 10 minutes and that's it. You had to watch in those 10 minutes. If you heard us and you showed up, then it would be special. But
I mean, listen, we can always hire a mariachi, to come in here, and those homies are always around. I mean, you know what? I'm not shitting you, and here's everyone that tipped today, super chatted. This is for you. I shot this down the street. Where was it? Where is it? Yeah, this is down the street in my hood. There you go.
I know that song.
Yeah. There you go.
I have to
That's
be honest.
down your street?
That's like 2 blocks.
I've never seen a mariachi band in the street, so I'm delighted to see it now. So I feel like I missed out on LA.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I heard like across this, like in the alleyway from my mom's house. There's some houses over there on the other side on the block. And the other night, I heard a woman singing. I was like, who dares battle me? But I went out there, and it was a mariachi that they hired out there. But she had some lungs. It was beautiful. I just sat outside in the back, and I got a free mariachi show from my neighbors. Yeah. It feels like home whenever you hear that right away. It's like, oh, I know who I am.
Which is why the passing of Vicente Fernandez sucks so much.
Yes,
it was, you listen to his songs and you cry anyways when he was alive, listening to him sing, and to know he passed away, you're just like, because it's like home. It's beautifully how you said it, Nina. I mean, his music connected us, every Mexican American to Mexico and to just a wonderful passion, So yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yay!
But yeah, I think I actually think we're gonna wrap it up. It's been a wild, almost 2.5 hours, and I just want to thank all you guys for stopping on by.
Thank you. I'm sorry to dip in so late and for such a quick dip, but we got lots of dips to do. However that sounds.
Well,
lots more hang time.
It sounds you did a great job closing the show.
Yeah, and it sounds like you did like we're doing a New Year's show with you now.
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, not the actual like New Year's Eve part, because I think we're gonna have a party here. Because I was like, after the year we've had, I just want to have like a get together here with my friends and play music, hang out.
Absolutely.
And stuff. I could like stream stuff. I think I might stream stuff on my Patreon actually. So follow my Patreon if you want to see the New Year's.
There you go.
Craziness. But anytime like before or after, we could do like a end of year or welcome to the new year kind of thing. I don't know, something fun.
Sure. We'll figure something. I mean, listen, all the boys are in town. Like Mike's in town next week. Maybe we should.
The boys are all in town because we don't have the rights to sing back in town. Just kidding.
Well, you already sang the Eagle, so
I'm already gonna get sued. It's fine.
Nah, they'll just claim the video. That's
ASCAP will just find you. ASCAP is invincible. They'll find you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
we can do the Buck Boys version.
La Otra Niña is back.
Sorry.
That's all right. We're gonna wrap it up, sweetie. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the invite. So
We didn't
much
hear
fun.
anything from Clobberin times this whole time that he was here.
Oh, I'm just enjoying being with all you wonderful people and trying to help out in the chat since I got here late. But I will say, Paulie, can you believe it's been 1 year to this day that you contacted me out of nowhere and said we should celebrate the, at that point, 42nd anniversary of the release of Superman the movie. We had fun doing that show. So I'll be doing that again tonight for the 43rd. So stop on by, Paulie, if you get a chance.
God bless Christopher Reeves, man.
And Richard Donner.
Richard Donner.
Giving us the greatest
1978.
That scene, I saw Superman as a 6-year-old child in the theater.
Yeah.
And I'm old. Blown away. I mean, I've never seen anything. I mean, for me, I was probably in a little theater in Queens, New York, but it looked like IMAX as a little kid. And that, I mean, the whole thing from Krypton exploding onwards, but that moment when he saves Lois Lane as she's falling with a helicopter, I mean, my heart, I still remember my heart pounding and soaring at that moment as a 6-year-old child. It's an
I was 14 and I went about 18, 19 times in 1978/79. Couldn't get enough of it. It's my all-time favorite film, probably. Love it.
Hey, Paulie, I apologize, but I got to sign off. I got a call from work. I got to go take. So bye, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Later,
We'll see you
Mike.
next
Merry
week in LA, Mike.
Christmas.
All right, see you.
Yeah, I
everybody.
gotta go to Paulie. I got DoorDash. I'm just kidding.
Everyone's got
That was Jay's line.
Good one.
We love you,
God
Nina.
bless. Everyone sign up
Nice
for
to
Patreon.
meet you.
Patreon, sign it up. Sign it
Thanks,
up.
Jorge. Thanks, Jorge.
Oh, here he wants to get on camera. His moments to do it.
Orale. We love Jorge.
Merry Christmas, guys.
He doesn't know how to use a microphone. He's always like, okay, bye,
When you're
everybody.
married to the rock star, you gotta get
Bye,
to
beautiful. Oh, we love Nina Diaz. Damn.
Yeah. Hey,
Such
Robert,
cool
man,
people.
ask Robert a question really quick. So I have him here. Robert, would you mind giving us an update on when we could expect William Shatner versus the World Crime League? I'm still waiting, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, we were 2 days away from filming the sequel and we lost our financing.
Oh,
And
yeah. I remember.
it was I can send you the script if you want.
I would love to see that.
You
Oh,
know,
my goodness.
it
Oh, my God.
was one of the more heartbreaking moments. I had to call Bill Shatner and tell him we weren't shooting.
Oh, man.
Which
Jesus.
means he wasn't going to get his salary, which was not insubstantial.
That's not a good call to make.
No, and it was like calling my dad, telling him I got all F's on my report card, even though he knew I was a straight A student. Man, it was rough.
Oh,
And
man.
it was really interesting because he really wanted to do this. It took us what Clobberin Time is referring to is I made this movie over 20 years ago that starred William Shatner and Eric McCormack, and it took us a long time
Great flick.
to come up with a sequel idea. And it was actually Shatner's idea. The whole idea of the movie was his idea. And so in our movie, which has basically come true now, William Shatner's kind of this crazy drunk. He's not Captain Kirk. And it was the first time he really parodied himself in a movie. So we were like, over the course of the time, the 10 years when we made the original movie to make the new film, we didn't really have an idea because Shatner became the character that he was in our movie. So it was like I'd gone to Bill because I was working on the Star Trek V special features Blu-ray and our DVD at the time. And I asked him, I said, I swear to God, this is exactly how it went down. I said, Bill, if we did a sequel to Free Enterprise, what would you see the character of William Shatner, because you're kind of playing yourself, what would you be now? Like, you've become the character in our movie.
Right.
You're doing albums with Ben Folds, you're playing Jenny Crane on The Practice, and I swear to God, this is what he thinks about it. He's like, it's like, Rob, I think I should be a rabbi. And I swear to God, that's what he said. I was like, a rabbi? He said, yes, that's what I should be, a rabbi. And I was like, huh. And so it took us a long time. Like Mark and I were trying to come up with this script, and I swear to God, Mark had become a new father, and we were having lunch at a Mexican restaurant in Culver City that we used to go to all the time. We're sitting outside, and I think his son was like 10 months old, Isaac, and Mark's feeding Isaac, and we were both like sitting there and like, well, if William Shatner was a rabbi, like what does a rabbi do? A rabbi does a great mitzvah, is supposed to bring something to the world, to do a great mitzvah for the world. Then we're like, stop. And then I swear to God, at 11 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday, Mark and I both looked at each other and we had the exact same idea about what would William Shatner do if he becomes a rabbi. Like, what would he do? And the idea was, well, he would have to solve the two-state solution in Israel. Because only William Shatner could do that.
Oh my God.
And he would do that using lessons he learned in classic Star Trek episodes.
Wow.
He would go back to the half white, half black face.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all part of it. And so
oh my goodness.
In the script, the what happens in the script is he's starring in Fiddler on the Moon, where he plays Tevlon instead of Tevye, Tevlon the alien. And the movie opened with a musical number where he's singing "If I Were a Human, na 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 na, all day long I'd bitty bitty bum if I was a human being." And so the movie opens with this musical number. And then it
have to breathe hard.
It gets canceled. Originally, we had written in the script that it was Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks presents Fiddler on the Moon, and I actually called Mel Brooks, and I called him to be in the movie, and I called his office thinking I would get. This is a true story. I called his office, and I didn't know Mel Brooks, but he's written the script. He picked up the phone.
Wow.
He's like, "Hello," and I'm like, is Mel Brooks in, please? And I'm like, "This is Mel Brooks. Who is this?" And I could tell it was Mel Brooks. I'm like, "Oh my God." I said, "Well, sir, my name is Robert Burnett, and we're making this film, and we've submitted a script to you, and we wanted you to play the part of this Broadway producer." And he goes, I know your script. I'm not going to be in it. And I'm like, "Well, why not?" He goes, "I don't guest star in other people's movies."
Nice.
I have this conversation with him, and I'm talking to Mel Brooks, and I'm like, "Is there anything I can do to convince you?" He's like, "Well, you can try." I mean,
oh my God. Well, he gave
him.
you the in. He just wanted like producer credits.
Right.
Like you should have been like, okay, directed and produced by Mel Brooks.
This is what you do. You make me a producer, kid.
It was hilarious. But he opted not to do it. So we actually cast the actor John Polito, the character actor John Polito, to play the producer. You've seen him in a million things. He was he was famously in the Coen brothers Miller's Crossing. Ethics. You know exactly who he is when you see him. And it was great meeting with him and casting him. He's passed away now, but he was one of my favorite character actors. And then so Shatner's in this play that was going to open on Broadway, and in the opening of the movie it closes because of lack of pre-sales. Nobody wants to see Fiddler on the Moon start. So he's all depressed. And so the character of Rob is going to get married. And he goes to Shatner. He goes, "Look, I know I didn't tell you this, but I've been doing a rabbinical correspondence course in Clark County, Nevada, for you. So you're now you're a rabbi. I mean, according to Las Vegas, because you're now rabbi." And he can't believe it. He goes, "I've succeeded. I'm a father. I'm a producer. I'm an actor, but I'm bereft of any kind of spiritual life. And maybe this is what I need at the end of my life." And so Rob has done this. So he would marry Rob to his girlfriend, and he wants because Rob's Jewish, and he wants Shatner to officiate at his wedding. And so this wedding is going to happen. Now there's a ticking clock, and Rob tells everybody this, and then Shatner disappears.
Nope.
No.
He disappears, and it turns out that Patrick Stewart has replaced Shatner as the lead in Fiddler on the Moon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so the characters, the Eric McCormack character and the Mark and the Rob character, they have to go on a search for Shatner and find him. Like, where did he go?
Search for Shatner. That's
and so they get Patrick Stewart to go with them. And in the script, it turns out that Patrick Stewart and William Shatner were both recruited. Patrick Stewart was an MI6 agent in the 70s, and Shatner was a CIA.
Take my money now. Don't tell me anymore. I don't want any more spoilers. Just take my money. Make this movie.
Yeah, and it turns out that
market for this movie, Rob.
Well, we thought it was going to be. I mean, Shatner loved this script. He loved the script, and it was. I wish. I mean, he's 90 now, and the problem is, Free Enterprise is a totally forgotten, lost.
It doesn't have to be though.
That by me. I love it.
It was a good
Yeah,
movie.
I mean, I'm trying to get the executive producer who owns the movie. It's been out of print on any kind of video. You can't stream it. And I kind of want to clean it up. You know, I want to do a little bit of, I did a re-edit of the movie as it exists. I just tightened it up, and you'd never know, but it really is a forgotten film, especially in geek circles. And it's sort of weird because we just missed the rise of the internet. And I think if we had had that, it would have been a more well-known film. But I think if we were able to make this movie, I would have had a career.
Oh God!
You've done okay, Robert. You've done.
No,
okay.
but it's just that this was something. It was so wacky and outlandish, and I mean, so here's what's interesting is we had cast the whole movie. Pam Grier was in it.
Wow.
Malcolm McDowell was in it.
Damn.
Eliza Dushku was in it.
Oh no.
And it had been cast, and the fact that we couldn't make it was really one of the worst things that ever happened to me. You know, and
I brought that memory back to you. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, but it's, you know, things go down all the time.
Story.
I mean, to work in the entertainment business is to have 50 projects that you've been trying to make and one gets made.
Right.
And then you consider a success, honestly.
Yeah.
Real quick, James Especially for $2. Thank you so much. Deleted scenes for $10. Thank you very much. Feliz Navidad to everyone.
Feliz Navidad to you.
Feliz Navidad. James Esparza is also a new member of the channel, and I really appreciate you all. I was listening to your stream yesterday on West Side Story, Rob. And I was like, man, if I really wanted to talk to you, I would have bugged you. Like, I wanted to get on with you and talk about it. You know, that because you saw it at the Chinese theater, right?
Yeah, dude, it was amazing. Yeah. It was so. First of all, I couldn't believe the backlash that I got about that stream.
Why?
I was so surprised how people just came out and said nobody wants to see this, and it's like I've loved West Side Story since I was a little kid, and you know it's Robert Wise and
Jerome Robbins, Stephen Sondheim.
Yeah, and I can't believe, like, first of all, the new West Side Story is beautifully directed. I mean, it's stunningly staged, and
the one by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The new one.
It's just unbelievable. And like some of the numbers, the way he reconceptualized America, it's incredible.
So yeah, I love what you said because it's like when first of all, yeah, the whole film is just beautiful. It's like riveting. You know, like. You know, it's for me, it's like what West Side Story was in '61. When it came out in '61, that was groundbreaking for musicals.
Yeah,
and he knew that, so he had to change it up and yet be familiar. And when it worked, like America, even boy, crazy boy, keep it cool, boy.
Yep.
At first, I was really against what he did to it, but I was like, okay. I love this.
yeah. Well, and the Officer Krupke number was great.
No, I didn't like that one.
You didn't like that in the cop?
The easy answer to you guys' question, though, is because the original West Side Story is just so beloved, right? It was never going to be accepted. I don't think there was a chance in hell. And in fact, I was surprised at how people didn't even go see it at all. Like
I just heard it was woke. That's the only reason people didn't go see it, was because apparently it was woke.
Well, I think there's that, and it's one of those movies that's like Wizard of Oz and Sound of Music and stuff like that. That I think people just were resistant to an idea of a remake in general.
Paulie, this is exactly what I was talking about with the other movie we were talking about earlier. It's like there's this conception now, and people have had enough. So it's like the second they see a certain
what it is, Nina,
of people. They're like, oh no, this is woke. I'm not going to see it. Like, I'm done. It's like, it's just people have had enough.
It's the director and the actors talking. That's separate.
They're big
than
mouths.
the movie. And I get that it's a turnoff and kind of like what they were saying, but to me, the problems with the film weren't woke problems. They just weren't for me, since they wanted to redo it. And I've been telling Tom and in my streams, okay, if you're gonna redo it, and this is like a year ago now or whenever, then the only reason is that you get Latinos to play fucking Latinos finally, right?
Sure.
But do it right, which it was off.
And they didn't do it right.
It was off. It was like
Well,
when
Rican.
it was great. It's a reason to see it, which is Ariana DeBose, who plays Anita. That reason alone, go
is it
see the movie.
DeBose? Is that how you pronounce her name?
I think
I was saying it totally wrong. I knew I was. I knew I wasn't. I was saying it wrong.
She is amazing.
She
fucking is amazing.
Unbelievable.
The one that's going to be playing the new Snow White, is that
No,
girl?
that's Rachel Zegler. She plays Maria.
And she's
in my
amazing
opinion, Rob, when she sang, she was perfect.
Yeah.
Her acting was uneven, and as was her accent, but she was 17 or 18. I'm like,
I'll tell you one thing. In the original West Side Story, Rita Moreno was one of the hottest women. That character, and specifically the way she played Anita.
Yep.
Even you go back and you watch her now. You watch that performance from 1961. She is so scorchingly sexy in that role.
I mean, you're probably gonna if you care about this, which I do, you're gonna have Academy Award winning history where a new actress playing the same role from 30 years ago wins Best Supporting Actress again, because she fucking is so amazing, this new actress.
Oh yeah, she's amazing. What did you think of Rita Moreno singing Somewhere?
No, absolutely horrible.
You didn't like it?
So I broke it down. I did like 20 minutes pro, 20 minutes con.
Man, I wish I'd had you on the show to talk about this.
I know, I was busy. I know you did.
I didn't know.
Good.
I didn't know.
No, dude, that's what you think of the movie. It is in fact my biggest gripe of the film. Right, I went from here are my cons. That first of all, it's a remake, so then it was the Puerto Rican how they were depicted, and then it was Rita Moreno, and not her personally, but they gender swapped or replaced Doc, which I think is just story-wise just made no sense, because Doc was a man who was neutral and respected both, and his place was a place of neutrality. That's where they had the Rumble meeting. They had the fucking Rumble meeting in a bathroom this time. I didn't like that. Right? So then she's Puerto Rican, but she's disconnected from the rest of the community, but she's only connected with the Jets. It was really strange. The writing was just so half-assed with her. Then they give her the song Somewhere, which is the pinnacle song of the two lovers. The world has changed, Rob, for them.
Right.
And she's singing the song to the image of Doc in a photo. What the
Well, I would say, okay, I have to say that I liked that, because she is lamenting for a future that she hopes will be for everyone, as opposed to the future of the lovers want to be able to be together, but to me, I mean, I totally agree with you about how they changed that, because it was weird. Like you said, it used to be neutral ground, and she's clearly I didn't like so when Riff came in and she's like, you've been stealing candy from me since you were 5 years old, so she allows that.
There's a lot of holes with the Rita Moreno.
It was weird. It was weird, because I would have thought that the fact that they don't treat her store as neutral territory, that they'll come in and rip her off. I'm like, wait, you can't do that to Valentina, this new character.
No.
But I mean, look, I thought the staging was great. My whole thing with this, in terms of it being woke, The whole story itself is about two groups of people that have diametrically opposed viewpoints that come together. And of course,
that's what I said also in my review is that Steven cast, shut the hell up. The story lends itself to the times right now.
Absolutely. I mean, it's all about how can we are different. If we don't get over our differences, people are going to die, and they do die in this story.
Yeah, and which again to me, that it fell flat, the ending, because there's just little things too, because I'm so, like, for me this is like a comic book, for me. I was in it in high school. I like know every iteration. It was like
No, it was
that
weird.
Being said, it still's really good, man.
Yeah, it was, but I just, my whole thing was I did feel that it was weird to me, the theatricality of the original. There was almost an element of magical realism in it. And what I was saying is, like, when they meet at the dance, when Tony and Maria meet at the dance, the way Robert Wise directed it, it was almost as if time stops and bends, and you have all this stylization, there's glitter in the air, and it's almost like that one night represents weeks of this relationship developing.
Oh, it's fascinating.
Yeah, it's done in completely this magical real style, but in
like a Bollywood sequence.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly right.
But I have to say, the change in this one, where they meet behind the bleachers, I loved it.
Well, see, I was like, I mean, it worked, but to me, it demystified it all, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now I'm supposed to believe that they're hanging out behind the bleachers for a few minutes. I mean, when we first met them, they were amidst, like Cameron said, they were amidst the entire dance of everything that was going on, and by removing them from the action,
it was less magical.
Yes, there was no magic. So, and you're supposed to believe they fall in love and share this kiss behind the bleachers or whatever, and it's like, behind the bleachers wasn't magical for me.
Yeah, it's a little nitpicking. You're right.
I do got to run, guys. I'm really sorry.
Tom. All right.
Well, my cheese is starting to get hard here. So
Orale, queso.
He's got DoorDash coming.
I wish I had DoorDash, but no, I do have some Mexican food from the restaurant here. That's getting cold.
I just bought a Matrix Build-A-Bear as we were talking.
Oh Lord! All right, kids. Thank you so much for having me, Paulie. Take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you all again soon.
Merry Christmas. Love you, man.
Merry Christmas, buddy. Take care, guys.
Yeah. By the way, totally random thing. My dad had this album of Engelbert Humperdinck, the great singer from the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
My dad had an incredible voice. He had a voice like Engelbert. He could have been a professional singer, and he had a voice like Tom Jones. And I remember that he would play over and over again this record of Somewhere. Engelbert did a cover of A Time for Us that it just moves you to tears. That song is eternal.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Well, the music is, you got to remember, and again, I go back to, and Nina brings it up. It's like, the activists, interviews and the media. It's like,
just keep your mouth shut. But
keep your mouth shut. The story is it's there. It's intrinsic to the story. Well, here we lay our scene. 2 houses. We have changed them throughout time. There's been every iteration. It's like, and Spielberg directed the shit out of this, man.
Oh, man, it was, yeah.
I gotta say, I was gonna make a point on.
But another thing that's weird too is that, like, I feel that I really, with Tom, I should have brought this up when Tom was here.
Yeah,
Tom had never seen a James Bond movie ever in his life before No Time to Die.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we were doing streams where he went back and we were going to start at the beginning. And I've been a James Bond fan my whole life. And I actually went back and watching Dr. No. Like, I have an original Dr. No one sheet hanging in my bedroom.
Wow.
Like, put me a huge Bond. Yeah, it's a mint museum quality frame, linen backed, all that. I was watching Dr. No and I'm like, this movie has fallen out of time for me. Like, I could not recommend, like, going back and what Dr. No is so of its time, but it's of its time in the way that it's of its actual time. Like, a lot of the great movies are timeless. Like, you can go back and watch them.
Sure.
But because of how action cinema has moved on, I mean, I've seen Dr. No my whole life, but this last time I watched it months ago, I felt like this movie has, in a way, you can scooch it off the timeline of movies that people should see. Like if someone said to me, well, where should I start watching the Bond films? I would say start now from Russia with Love, the second Bond film.
Well, then that's absolutely eternal. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because the first movie, it's just too dated. You know, whereas From Russia with Love is very much a 60s spy thriller. It really encompasses Fleming's novels, but Dr. No has moved.
Yeah.
Although
Bond has kind of done that though with the films. In every decade, there's been kind of like a dated Bond film.
Yeah, but I mean, it was weird. Like totally, Ursula Andress holds up because that's her coming out of the water with the conch shell is eternal.
But she was also interesting because she's an intelligent, self-educated person who's an intellectual equal to Bond, and they showed that.
Yes, no, absolutely. And I feel that what's really interesting is I love West Side Story, but we live in a post-Hamilton, post-La La Land, post-Greatest Showman, post-Moulin Rouge, and I really my favorite movie this year is Tick Tick Boom.
I gotta see that.
It's so good. And
never even heard of it.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, who created Hamilton, it's his directorial
and In the
debut.
Heights.
And In the Heights. But it's his feature film. He directed this, and it's actually based on Jonathan London, the guy who created Rent, who died when he was 30 years old and didn't even get to see the first preview showing of Rent off Broadway. He had written a rock, kind of like a rock monologue called Tick Tick Boom that he used to perform. So it's that rock monologue, but it's turned also into sort of this phantasmagoria look at his life while he was working on it. And it's a biopic. It's about the creative process. It's also an adaptation of Tick Tick Boom. And Andrew Garfield plays him. It is, and Vanessa Hudgens is in the movie and she kills it. I mean, the cast is amazing. And it's to me, it's a movie about the creative process. It's so well done and well directed. And I'm like, when we have these kinds of musicals now, when you go back and you look at West Side Story, the songs are still great, but the idea of like this interracial romance is so sort of outdated now. I mean, the idea that, two hot people, who cares if one's Puerto Rican and one's Polish? Why wouldn't they date? Like, now we live in a world now where I think anybody who's attracted to anybody will date, and their mixed race children are going to be the beautiful people that inherit the earth. I don't think we're there.
But I would say that it's not universal.
No, it's definitely not. I mean,
go to Jerusalem right now and try to do that.
Well,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, it's definitely like that.
So two things with that is that the music's so great because like a Tick Tick Boom or In the Heights, when West Side Story came out on Broadway, they'd never heard jazz on Broadway before in a musical.
Right.
Dudamel's soundtrack. Do you have the new soundtrack?
No, but I want to get it. Was incredible. I loved it. It was so good.
Oh my God. It's so fucking good because it's at times it's so stripped down and jazzy and then at times it's heavy. So that was so important in 57, and the fact that it was a message musical that had never happened before. So all Spielberg needed to do was just do that.
Right.
Right. And he did. And then it kind of felt the rewrites I felt really fell apart with Rita. But I feel like that with In the Heights, this year of musicals, I think a lot of musicals just, I just think it was the wrong year for musicals, man.
Yeah, although you should watch Tick Tick Boom because it's really good.
Oh no, I'm gonna see it. I've seen Encanto, I've seen them all. I'm a big musical fan. I'm just saying that.
I love La La Land. That was my favorite movie that year. I love La La Land.
I did too.
Nina, Darth Plato, for $5, and he's a member of the channel. Thank you, brother. Feliz Navidad. Pardon the interruption. I just wanted to marvel at the fact that some of my favorite people are present on the same show. Great show, Paulie.
That's right.
Gracias, hombre.
I have a funny story about
let's play something
La La
and
Land.
then we'll come back to you then. But let's play this pumpkin tip. Pumpkin, take it away.
So Nina, tell your story because I actually have to leave in 2 minutes. So I'd like to hear your La La Land
go
story.
for it.
Okay, I'll tell you really quick. It's not really that funny, but it was kind of funny a little bit for me. Okay, so like I went to La La Land. I really wanted to see it. I went to the theater with my friend, and like she was like, yeah, okay, like I'll go to La La Land. So we went that night, and then we watched the movie, and she hated it. Like she was like, I hate this movie. And I was like at the end of the movie, I was like, that was so amazing. I loved it so much. Like I was like in love, and like I was like, I just want to listen to the music over and over again. And like I was like a totally different place. And she's like, I fucking hated it. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, my boyfriend broke up with me earlier tonight, and we were supposed to go see it together, and now I hate this movie. And I was like, well, that's not the movie's fault. That's like, that's your boyfriend's fault.
It's a movie about a relationship that doesn't ultimately work, despite the
exactly. And she was like, this is not the movie I wanted to see right now. Like, this is not the no. And I was like, but that's not the movie's fault.
I will say this, and then I have to go. Damien Chazelle, who directed that movie, made a movie that is personally in my top 5 movies that I've ever seen, which is First Man. I watched that movie 5 times in theater, including IMAX, the one where the Neil Armstrong moon landing movie. It blew me away on such a deep level. I mean, he's an incredible filmmaker, and God bless him, more. So, Paulie, thank you for your hospitality to bring me on your channel, and with this incredible, Robert, you and I have not done enough video streams.
I know we should do that. I always say we should. We absolutely should. Are you around for the holidays?
I am. I'm here in LA, and I'd love to. And also, I hope we can all meet, as Mexican Ironman suggested.
That would be the best.
No, listen,
we gotta do that.
I'm solo, for the week in between holidays. Yeah, Mrs. Slan is gonna go do something else, which is fine. But
she visiting family.
She is.
Aww.
Nice. I'm solo, so I would love to have you guys over.
It'd be delightful, and then we get into some crazy misadventures that become a comedy.
Or just play board games.
It'd be like The Hangover.
Oh my god!
Electra Avellan is trying to get on right now, so she.
Well, of course, you'll bring Electra on just as I have to leave. We had 2 hours for her to come on. You bring her on now.
My job is so intense lately. She just says it won't open. Let me try. What? I don't know what's going on here.
Kamran decided to stay.
Let me email it to you.
She's having technical difficulties. Whoops.
So go ahead, Vamp. Are you? So did we change your mind at all
about what?
To see it, West Side Story?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't gonna see it anyway. So no.
I will say this: I just ordered a DVD of Natalie Wood's West Side Story because I realized I didn't have it in my collection. So
I was always more of a Grease kind of gal. Anyways, I wasn't a West Side Story kind of gal. So I was always like,
And here she is.
Hi.
Beautiful actress. Friend of the channel, Electra Avellan. Hola.
Hola.
Hello. Feliz Navidad.
I'm so sorry, guys.
You're here now.
It's okay. Kamran was about to leave, but he decided to stay for you because he likes really beautiful women. So
that is accurate. But no, Electra and I have had a lot of profound spiritual conversations. It's all
we are. Kamran is.
Electra, this is Robert Meyer Burnett, Nina Infinity.
Greetings.
Clobberin times.
Hey.
Hola. You missed Patricia. She sang that the hour before.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. They kept me at work till late. I'm running a creative team right now, and it's a lot of work.
Está bien. No problem. We're just happy you're here to hang out for free. We'll stay on for a few minutes, and
forgive me. I actually am about to be late for something. So Electra, let's you and I talk again. I'm sorry that I cannot stay to hear you. But everyone stay here. This is an incredible. Whenever she comes, she brings beautiful energy with Nina as well. So it's gonna be great.
Oh, bye, Kamran. See you later.
God bless you. I'll talk soon, guys. Take care.
I'll text you, brother.
Merry Christmas.
Please. God bless.
Guys, I'm sorry I missed it. This seemed like so much fun.
No, it's okay. Well, it's nice to meet you.
We did all the music. We had Nina Diaz perform also también.
Wow.
Played some music, but now we're just kind of like talking about musicals and West Side Story. Did you get a chance to see it?
I have not. And I'm planning on going like this weekend, hopefully. I've been doing finals, I go to school full time, so it's been finally it's over this week. So
yay!
Oh gosh, yeah. So yeah, I'm going this weekend.
Are you gonna go see Spider-Man?
I want to see Spider-Man. I want to see everything that's out right now. I haven't seen.
Okay, great. I know. I want to see the House of Gucci. I want to see that.
I want to
so
see
bad.
that.
Yeah,
I want to see
Robert,
that.
you see it yet?
I have seen it. Yes.
Is it good?
I heard it's good.
It's you know what? It's I had a lot of fun with it, but I wanted it to be more, if this makes sense, more Wolf of Wall Street than it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it was a little too earnest, and yet at the same time, not earnest. It was Lady Gaga was great. I love Jared Leto, but I wanted it to embrace more of the madness than it did. But still, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it.
So,
good.
Who directed it?
Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott. That's why I'm very, very interested in seeing it. Did you see his other one, Robert? The new one that he's got with
The Last
Adam
Duel?
Driver. Yes, that
Can
one.
I just say one more thing about Spielberg?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
No, of course we can.
I want to see. I want to hear. What do you mean?
And it's just what Robert said in your stream yesterday. He directed a musical. How fucking crazy is that?
That's weird, man.
He's done everything. The
Yeah,
man
he's
who's done
crazy.
everything. So
Yes, and good. His stuff is good. I like his stuff a lot.
yeah, I don't sorry. And you
His
can say
stuff
the
is
same
okay.
thing. Ridley really does a lot of different things. I'm sorry. Okay. House of Gucci, go on.
No, the Last Duel. We're on the Last Duel now.
I was watching. I was hoping. I haven't seen House of Gucci, but I was hoping. But now what you're saying makes sense about the earnest thing. I was hoping that it feels kind of like, I think is it called American Hustle with
Yes, American Hustle is a movie. I've
Yes.
seen it.
Is that
was that any good?
I liked it.
The one with Bradley Cooper?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
like that movie a lot.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping that the House of Gucci sort of feels like that. It doesn't, or does it?
No, it doesn't. It really, I wish it did. I wish it had a little bit more of that in it. It needed more. It was just too earnest. I mean, it's telling a story that's inherently kind of wacky. I mean, the whole there's moments in it that are so great that I really first of all, Lady Gaga kills it. She's so good. I mean, her performance I thought was incredible. I
You
thought
think
she
she's
was
gonna
great.
get an Oscar for it this year?
She's definitely going to get nominated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
And
she's
I
been
really,
nominated, right?
I mean-
for the Golden Globe.
yeah. And I thought Jared Leto, I mean, a lot of people think his performance is too over the top, but I thought it fit in with the movie, and he's totally, for an actor to allow himself to be, he's unrecognizable. I mean,
He
Jared
goes
Leto,
in. Yeah.
he's a
He's
great
a method
dude.
actor, though. He will get
Yeah.
into that role, and he'll just it'll just encompass him. Like he'll just be that person.
I had a question for the panel. Did you guys see the movie Son of Monarchs?
No.
Okay.
It's-
Our little friend here, Electra Avellan, was one of the co-stars in it, and
Oh,
it's an incredible film starring Tenoch Huerta.
Amazing.
I think I got a couple of nominations with some different. It's on HBO Max still, Rob. But
Oh, I'll watch that.
Yeah,
it's deep, man.
what is it called again?
Son of Mona.
Son
By
of
the way,
Monarchs.
I have to say something about Electra. She probably doesn't know this, but the director of the movie that I just produced that came out also directed a movie that Electra starred in or is in.
Oh,
The
hold on,
Black
hold on.
Waters of Echo's Pond.
What? Okay.
Yes.
Nice. Nice reaction. I love
That
it.
reaction
That's a great
tells us
later.
a lot. Yeah.
Wait, Gabriel, you what?
I have spent the last 5 years with Gabe Bologna working on his movie Tango Shalom. I was a producer on it, and I edited the film.
Oh my God, he made it. He's been talking about this film for years.
Oh, well, and Paulie went and saw it. Actually came
Yep.
out theatrically. It came
Yep.
out theatrically in September, and it's on. You can get it on Amazon now. You can download it in HD or watch it in the It actually.
I've been meaning to watch Tango Shalom for a while now.
It just got it was opening. It was supposed to open in Russia tomorrow, but because of COVID, they're pushing it to January.
Yeah, they're pushing everything back over there.
Jeff, I'm gonna watch this movie. I've wanted to watch it for a while, Robert.
I can't. Because I'm supposed to call Gabe after I get off this call. I owe him a phone call back, but yeah.
Can you please tell him?
Look who's back.
I had my thing got moved around, so it didn't matter.
Sure.
Right? So, yeah.
I will totally tell Gabe that I'm talking to you right now. He'll freak out.
He was such a, I was so young. I was 19 years old. I had just finished, Grindhouse, and I went to Los Angeles, and I was a little girl, really, young woman. And Gabriel was probably of all the men that I was working with at the time, that year, the most respectful, completely insane, but such a respectful man and such a creative, and totally misunderstood,
Yep.
I so wish that I could have had the maturity to support him better during that project. But I absolutely loved working with him, and it was one of the most fun experiences I've had.
I'm glad. For me too. Of all the people I met in the business, I mean, he and I did not know each other, and I got hooked up with him because of one of the actresses in the film, and I didn't know her either, and they were looking for an editor, and so he and I just sat down, and they shot the movie, and it took a year, and nothing had happened with it. It was literally sitting on a shelf, and I met him, and we had this sake soaked. We had a sake soaked sushi lunch for like 4 hours. At the end of the lunch, he's like, "Well, I think you should edit the movie. I think we'll have a good time." Little did I know it took us 4 years on and off. But not only did it was so crazy. We finished the film, and then we were about to send it out to festivals, and COVID hit. And then in 2021, this year, we started sending it out to film festivals, and a woman, Kristen Bedno at our distribution company, she ended up judging a film festival that the movie was in, and she's like, "How come this movie doesn't have distribution?" And we're like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Well, I run a distribution company," and they picked it up for distribution, and they put it out theatrically on September 3rd. And the movie played. It had its world premiere in India. It was one of the first films. This killed me. So the very first Islamic comedy film festival ever was in Rabat, Morocco, this year. Yeah. And Tango Shalom, a movie about a Hasidic Jew, won the audience award at that film festival.
Wow.
Which I was like, and it was so, because the film, what's really interesting is the movie is an interfaith, it's a story about this Hasidic Jew with a problem, but there's a character, a Muslim imam is in it, a Sikh mystic is in it, a Catholic priest, and they all sort of give him advice, and it's sort of an interfaith celebration about how all religions can work together and honor each other. And it was funny because when we were making the movie, I knew that was a big part of the film, but I didn't understand what, if we had released it years ago, it wouldn't have meant as much, I don't think, to the people. I mean, it's a throwback to an old-fashioned style of comedy that we don't get much anymore.
But Robert, I've been to Morocco several times. I've been to Rabat. I know the culture very well. It is a very, especially in the Islamic world, it is one of the most pluralistic societies.
Yeah.
And there's a very, very ancient Jewish community that's still very much, very high level part of a Moroccan society there. And so I'm sure I can understand why they would connect immediately with that story.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it, because I was surprised first that they wanted the film festival, that there was a comedy film festival. And what's really interesting about this movie is this imam who's a character in the film. There's a wedding at the end of the movie where he doesn't show up. The character doesn't show up, and these other religious leaders do. And he just sends a letter. And the one thing that bothered me, we got the movie to where it was, and I said, I said to Gabe, and this is years after the movie was shot, I go, I really don't like the fact that our imam is not in the end of this movie. We have to figure out a way to get him in the film. And
that was great.
Gabe was like, well, he doesn't come to the wedding. And I said, okay, but we've got the letter. And I said, what if when the grand rabbi reads the letter, we have him read the first sentence, and then we show the imam like in a flashback where you show him writing the letter, and he'll smile, and then we hear the imam's voiceover reading the letter, so we see him, so it's like he's there. And we called the actor up, Yassir, and this is years after the fact. They shot it in New York at a Moroccan restaurant, and it was very funny because Gabe shoots it. I didn't go with him. He sends me the footage. I cut it into the movie, and the next day was our first screening to anybody.
Oh my gosh.
So we dropped this in the film, and it made the end of the movie when you
it's
see
a nice
that.
touch.
And what's interesting is
nice
just
touch.
Yeah, and Yassir, he does work with like the Parliament of World Religions, and they've acknowledged the film. They've sent out, and the UNESCO was tweeting out about Tango Shalom, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Wow, that's so cool.
And I took my mom to see Tango Shalom.
Yeah, and Gabe was, I didn't know him, but we spent, he's become one of my best friends in the world. And he just finished another incredible script that's based on a Pulitzer Prize winning novel by William Faulkner, who was a mid-century American author. And the script, it's called A Fable. And the script's, I don't know who would make that movie today, but it's an incredible script, and I would love to work on that with him too.
So we have you here, Electra. It is a Christmas show. We've been talking about Christmas movies, what we're doing. What are you guys doing for this Christmas season? Any plans?
I had plans, but I decided that I'm not gonna do them yet. I'm gonna wait. We were gonna go to Mexico, and I decided to wait. Yeah, it's not the right time right now with everything that's happening. And I had an offer that came in for a big show that starts next year, starts in January, and I just don't want to risk anything. And I don't know if I'll take the offer yet. We're still negotiating a lot of things, but we'll see. So
hey,
yeah,
it's a nice position to be in. Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, it will be the first thing I do since I did Son of Monarch. So I'm a little bit nervous to jump back in, but it's always nerve-wracking no matter how much you work, So
yeah.
I'm
excited. You acted with the Bond. Pierce Brosnan.
I did, and we are very close. We're still good friends. He's an amazing human being.
He was a
great
Bond.
He's so handsome. I love him.
It's crazy. I was like, it's amazing that, you can see, first of all, the mind never ages. And someone who feels, I guess it's always been kind of a heartthrob. I think he'll die a heartthrob.
It's true. Speaking of musicals, I actually saw a musical with him recently.
What, Mamma Mia?
No, he didn't sing in it. But it was amazing. It's called Eurovision. It's with Will Ferrell and Rachel McAdams. I love that.
That was so
Eurovision.
funny.
Really?
I love that movie so much. I can't
great.
even explain to you.
Yeah, all right, I'll check that out.
Me and Nerd Cookies have an inside joke. So every time we see each other now, we're like, yeah, ding dong, girl. So like that's where that comes from, Robert. If you ever see me say like yeah, ding dong to people, it's because of that movie.
Man,
it's so good.
Anyway, Bonds are. I'm excited about the new Bond series too.
There's a new Bond series?
Yeah.
Which Bond series?
It's a pre-pro. Let me close my door 1 second.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute, Pierce Brosnan's doing a new
Let me
Bond
just
tell you. Are you breaking news?
Hold on. Before you break news, Electra, we broke news about earlier in this show that Robert is gonna have Gorgu back in Book of Boba Fett.
Wait, is that true?
That's what Patricia Vaughn said.
Oh, Patricia, should she be talking?
She's probably in trouble for saying that.
She's probably in trouble, but I'm gonna clip it.
Well, WDW Pro also put out that today, so it's spreading.
Hey, Cameron, give me some love, bro. Give my channel some love.
Damn, Kamran.
I just gave you so much
the-
love. It's never enough. It's like a black hole with you. Whatever.
Por Dios, Kamran.
My dating in
Por
Los
Dios.
Angeles is just never enough.
My wife has fed you. He's taking care. You know.
That's true. That's true.
Come on. You've had a great conversation. You've had great conversations with my lady.
I'm definitely not allowed to talk at all about those things, but
He's like a brother. No, I think it just kind of slipped, honestly. Okay, what you got, Electra? James Bond.
no, I can't say anything about James Bond. I mean, I've heard the grapevine. I know that it's out, that there is a whole new series, and it should be out on Variety about it, but they haven't released the main actor yet. So
I heard the last thing I heard about Bond was that they're talking about like having a non-binary Bond, and I freaked out.
That's talk. That's just her talking to dumb people.
Wait a minute. Look at Electra. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, like I was like, excuse me.
No, that's just a dumb person asks a dumb question interview and Robert.
Hold on, guys, hold on. I'm taking over here. Electra, what have you heard through the grapevine?
no, no, sir. I know that there is one Bond film. I mean, the Bond series being developed right now, a new one. So, that's it.
But it's, you know what, that makes sense to me because
I love you, girl. I love you,
because
girl.
No Time to Die took so long to come out. It doesn't. They used to make a Bond movie every 2 years, and the Daniel Craig series sort of derailed that for various reasons.
That's true.
And remember, they were talking to Idris Elba, like 3 or 2 years ago about.
Mm-hmm.
So that it was already in talks, and it was all over that something was going to.
Well, and then they started talking about like Tom Holland, and I'm like, no, Tom Holland for Bond.
And Richard Madden, I heard, Richard Madden, who was in the BBC series Bodyguard, who played, Rob Stark.
Yeah, it was also Game of
Well,
Thrones.
at least he's
This is a
British.
message
Like, I'm
directly
okay
to
with
Electra from deleted scenes. Tell us.
Tell us.
Tell us.
If I were ever asked to do a Bond movie, this is how I would do it. Just go back right to 1961. Make it a period piece. Restart the whole thing.
Yeah, like
you don't
Mad
have
Men.
to worry about woke stuff because nobody is concerned about non-binary stuff in 1961. And
you can totally make it like Mad Men. Like you can make it like a 60s period piece, and it could look like totally amazing, and all the cars and all
you
the
don't
like
have to
cool
worry
stuff.
about making people happy.
What's that?
2021.
What's that?
The actor from Mad Men. What's his name?
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
He would be great.
He's so hot, but he's
He's
also
a pretty
American.
handsome man.
We need British.
Well, also when Henry Cavill was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yes,
I love that movie. Directed.
That
I
was
thought that
Bond.
was really
Great.
good.
Yes,
I was also a huge fan of the other guy before he became a cannibal.
Army Hammer.
Yeah, that guy.
I thought Lone Ranger was a good movie. I like Lone Ranger.
I liked it too. I was a fan.
He promised. He just said aloud what everyone does privately. Just don't talk about the cannibals.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
just don't talk about it.
introduce you to my partner Elliot.
Hello.
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Now I've seen pictures of Elliot. This is a handsome man. This is the when I say he's a handsome man, he's a handsome man.
What a shock! Two attractive people together.
He
What
is
a
very
shock.
handsome. He's got like a Henry Cavill thing going on.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
he's
it.
you got definitive looks, bro.
So
And
no,
nice
wait,
to meet
hang
you,
on
by
a
the
second.
way.
The important part
I'm the
is
one that
Elliot.
invited Electra. Nice to
Who's
meet
your
you,
favorite
Elliot.
James Bond?
I don't really watch James Bond movies.
He never has that.
What?
He
Points
is Bond.
dropped
Look
in
at him.
hotness right away.
They don't quite appeal to me. I don't know what it is.
All right. Let me ask you this: favorite movies? If you're stuck on a desert island, 10 of your favorite movies.
Your mind's ought to be blown.
Oh, calm down.
Watch him say like the Little Mermaid or
Oh,
something.
here we go.
That'd
Here
be
we go. Wait, hold on a second.
There's no wrong answer.
I grew up in West Texas, so I really enjoyed some of the newer westerns like No Country for Old Men.
Oh, come on.
Oh, dude, that's
Ooh,
an
okay.
aw-
All
that's
right.
an
All right.
awesome
That's
movie.
good. That's a good movie.
a great
Coen
answer.
Brothers, that movie rules.
Wait, but what does Electra know that we don't know?
Yeah.
I like a lot of the 1970s sci-fi too, particularly stuff that came out of Russia, like
Solaris.
Solaris is really good. Yeah.
Okay, so this is sophisticated.
Okay,
film.
you know what,
Oh.
Electra? He's a keeper. He's a keeper.
When
Just
he-
so you know.
films, I'm like, oh my God, like it's so hard for me to get through some of these films. I'm like, my mind is not that sophisticated for film. Like I've watched so many thousands of films, but I feel like the timing in my mind when it comes to film is not that's, the older films are very slow in time, and it takes so much to develop story. And they're amazing, but it's taken me quite a bit to like really sit through them and understand, like Ingmar Bergman and all of them.
You got to watch it. You got to watch this 1974 sci-fi movie starring Sean Connery called Zardoz.
Oh my!
Ooh.
There's a science fiction film from the 70s for you.
Oh boy!
What is it called?
Zardoz. Zardoz. And just so you know, don't blame me. Just watch it.
Oh, you got to take the blame if you recommend
Oh
Zardoz.
my
buddy.
God, I've seen this. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Is it dirty? Is it gross?
No.
It's
just
hilarious.
It's just a little wacky.
It's crazy.
You said Sean Connery?
Sean Connery and Charlotte Rampling starring it.
Oh, Charlotte Rampling. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
1970s Charlotte Rampling. Oh my God.
The 1970s Charlotte Rampling, Night Porter Charlotte Rampling, but she plays an immortal in this movie. No, I wouldn't tell you to watch some dirty movie. I just met you.
If you like Westerns, have you checked out the Netflix series Godless?
Oh, that's so good.
No.
I loved that series.
Nina, it's so good.
It's so good, Robert. I couldn't believe how good it was. I was in awe.
Scott Frank, who wrote and directed that, also wrote and directed The Queen's Gambit.
I haven't seen The Queen's Gambit yet. I'm going to watch that.
It's great. But Godless, and have you seen Hell and High Water? You guys?
I haven't seen that.
Really good, right?
I thought it was great. Yeah.
Yep.
Hell and High Water?
Hell and High Water with Chris Pine and Jeff Bridges. That's a modern Western as well.
Ooh, I'd watch this.
Well, when you brought up a Queen's Gambit, I use that as the example of, because I write period pieces all the time and drive my agents crazy because their standard response is there's no market for period pieces. I'm like, yeah, except everything that's actually on TV. Right.
Yeah.
On TV winning all the awards. There's no market for period pieces except everything that's actually on TV.
Yeah.
Right.
And look at how many series are period pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, Downton Abbey.
Hey, we got another special guest for here on the Christmas show.
Downton Abbey's amazing.
Romy Diaz.
Hey, everybody. Merry Christmas. How's everyone doing? Hi, Cameron.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
I heard you're going to leave him alone by himself. Are you sure you're going to do that?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah, we're going to your house.
Are you gonna leave like Elf on the shelf so like he keeps an eye on him? You should.
I might leave him something, but I don't know if it's an elf.
all right, girl.
You guys done with your Christmas shopping and holiday shoppings?
Yes, I'm finished.
Yeah, me too. It was a lot.
Yeah. What about everybody else? Anybody else finished?
Oh, there's Bandit.
No.
Hi, Bandit.
There's Bandit.
I don't know anybody celebrates Christmas in Los Angeles, so whatever. So.
Yeah.
There's Electra and Clobberin and Elliot, Electra's boyfriend.
Nice. Hi,
Hey,
friends.
mommy.
Robert,
Hey,
Mary
mommy.
Burnett.
Hello, Robert.
Hello, how are you? Good to
Cameron,
see you.
Nina, all you guys. I have two squiggly wiggly butts, so I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm feeding them dinner right now, and Paul was like, "Come say hi." So, happy holidays, you guys. Hope to see you guys in real time in 2022.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you guys.
Everybody
See you later.
God bless.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, honey.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Thank you, honey.
Christmas.
He mentioned a show we've been watching that I'm totally blown away by is
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Okay, that's
I'm hearing about that show.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
My dad loves that show.
And the prequel just dropped with Sam Elliott. It's like called 1883. Is it 1883?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's about it's a yellow. It takes place. It's like the 100 years before Yellowstone.
No way.
So there's no market for period pieces.
Yeah. Hang on. I
Wow.
think it's called 1883 or let's see.
Are you serious? But is it really related to Yellowstone? So that would be like the ancestors of.
Yeah. It's a prequel, and let's see. The prequel. It's from Tyler Sheridan, the creator, and it it premieres December 19th. It premieres in 4 days.
Oh, okay. So
it hasn't dropped yet. And it will explore the Dutton family's past by following their 19th century ancestors across the West as they head to Montana to settle the now infamous ranch.
All right.
And it stars Sam Elliott as a cowboy and country couple Tim McGraw and Faith Hill as the Dutton ancestors.
Look at Elliott.
I got a thing for Faith Hill. I'll watch her. Okay.
Yeah. It's on Paramount Plus.
Oh, Paramount.
Robert,
Let me ask Elliot a question.
And check this out.
Did you ever
check
see
this out?
Oh, okay.
Tom Hanks is going to be in episode 2 of 1883 in Civil War flashbacks.
Oh,
and
wow.
he'll play a Union general based on General George Meade, who encounters Tim McGraw's James Dutton on the battlefield. How cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Merry
love
Christmas
that.
for you all. But you know what, Carmen? Period pieces don't sell.
Yeah, it's really hard. Nobody watches them. Nobody makes them.
Speaking of period pieces, Robert, I would really like to know what you thought of The Last Duel. What did you think of that?
You know what? I liked it. I mean, I thought it was beautifully made. I thought it was an interesting story. I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was a real story. You know, I didn't know it really happened.
Like based on a true story or whatever.
Yeah. And you know, I liked the way they told the story. It was kind of like there's a Japanese movie called Rashomon where it's the same story told 3 different ways.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and I was surprised that it failed as horribly as it did.
Yeah, I was really surprised too. And then like he came out and blamed I don't know, what did he blame? Video games or something? Millennials. Yeah. I was like, what? Like, I don't know why he would do that, but I guess like maybe because it was like was it a slow burn movie? Like, did it feel a little slow burn? Okay, that's probably what it was.
I mean, I think that
Does it have potential to become a cult classic though, like with time?
I think people will. It came out on video this week. I think people will see it. I mean,
I'll check it out now.
I'm definitely watching it.
I think the advertising, way they advertise it, turned me off.
Yeah, well, the marketing was garbage for that movie. And
it was terrible.
Especially at a time like this, people don't understand. This is the one time you can't have bad marketing. 2021,
exactly.
The world we're in, it's got to be your A game, or no one's
gonna
be.
That's true.
And people thought it was going to be like this feminist thing. That's why they're like not into it. Sorry, Paulie, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's okay. No, please. We're just talking. I'm curious if Elliot got to see the movie Cry Macho.
I've never seen it.
No.
Why are you curious?
Well, that's it's Clint Eastwood's latest movie, and it's kind of like that border Texas feel movie. Dwight Yoakam is in it. And you mentioned No Country for Old Men. I was like, I was wondering if he checked out Cry Macho, because it has.
I've heard great things about that movie.
Oh, I loved it.
Look, man, being from West Texas, there's only one thing that matters, and that's Friday Night Lights. Come on, that's it. One of the greatest TV shows ever made. Coach Taylor. That's it. That's all you need. Dylan Panthers forever.
Oh,
Was it?
You're a big fan.
Clear Eyes, Full Heart? Was it?
Yes. First of all, I'm not even a football guy. I mean, I like football, but I don't love football. But I love the movie Friday Night Lights, but the TV series.
It was really great. I remember it. Yeah.
It's really good. And
Minka Kelly was good on that show.
Who was?
Minka Kelly.
She's amazing.
She was.
I have a thing for Minka Kelly.
How can you not on that show?
Where is she? What's going on with her career? Like, I miss.
She's dating losers right now, which are not advancing her career.
That's exactly it. She's with a bunch of sandbaggers.
Yeah.
Baseball players. Wasn't she dating some baseball player?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yep.
No, it is what it is.
No,
you don't get the cool Pakistani showrunner. It just doesn't advance you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That show had a lot of. Michael B. Jordan was on that show in the 5th season.
Very talented cast. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that great actors on that show. But no one's better than. I'm a Connie Britton fan.
Ooh, yeah.
I love me some Connie Britton. I know she's the mom.
Yeah, awesome.
But as Ghostbusters recently proved, sometimes the milfy mom steals everything.
Oh yeah, well,
right.
Carrie Coon,
and she's a redhead. So why don't we wrap it up? It's 3.5 hours.
That was too much. Milf was too much.
We stayed on an extra hour for Electra and Elliot. Thank you so much.
And I came back just for Electra, so it's okay.
And I would like to go around We'll start with Clobberin. Favorite Christmas/holiday movie of all time?
Man,
of all time.
No.
Of all
number one. How do you pick number one of
just
that
give me
list?
a couple, and in the chat we'll do the same
Okay.
thing. What's your favorite holiday Christmas movies of all time?
Die Hard.
Okay, Modern Times, Die Hard.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Kamran Pasha.
Easily, It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
You know, easily, because it stars the two loveliest ladies of Hollywood, Donna Reed and Gloria Graham, who was my kind of lady. So yes.
Nina Infinity.
Mine. Well, okay. We have a family favorite, which is Die Hard. Like my husband and I watch that together all the time. But my favorite that he hates is Elf. I love Elf. he will not watch Elf with me, like ever. But I love it.
Robert Meyer Burnett.
And
you can't say Tango Shalom. You cannot say.
No, I gotta say. I mean, this is so terrible to say, but I'm a big Love Actually guy.
Oh, that's cute.
And I'm also gonna give you a movie that I really love, a Christmas movie that I really love, that people will laugh at me for loving, but The Holiday.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I love that movie, Robert. Yes.
I love The Holiday. I mean, first of all, it's about a movie, a film composer. That's one thing.
Which one was that? Who was in that?
Cameron Diaz and Kate.
And Jack
Oh,
Black.
they switched.
And Eli Wallach is in it.
That was a good film.
I love that movie with Jude Law.
That was a pretty
and,
good film.
Jack Black.
Yes.
That's an amazing movie.
Okay. Elliot and Electra.
Well, he mentioned my two favorites, Love Actually and The Holiday.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
Good. Now I don't feel so bad.
I love that movie, Robert. I've never heard a man admit that they love that movie. But...
Robert's insensitive.
I just talked
it's got
about
a
it
film
earlier.
Composer in it. Somebody's
Hey,
right. That's their job.
When I was living in Austin, I went to go see it at the Paramount.
Oh.
Because they would play it at Christmas time. Elliot, did you have one?
Yeah, I've been on a kind of a Russian film bent the last few years. I mean, I mentioned Solaris earlier, but there's a holiday film they watch over there called Srokim Param. It means enjoy your bath. And it's like one of those movies that's
really
kind of
good.
like a Christmas story in America. Christmas season ad nauseum. But it's a fantastic film. Really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Well, I would say I love all the choices here. We just we'll add this one to the pot. Me and Romy just saw it the other night. Gremlins.
That's a good Christmas movie.
Classic.
Which
So
is
good.
so good, which is kind of like the opposite of It's a Wonderful Life.
That's how I learned there was no Santa Claus.
I met him. What's his name?
There's no Santa Claus
in Gremlins.
What?
I don't believe
Zach.
Yeah, I went to Canada with
Zach
him.
Galligan.
He's so great. I was so
He was-
starstruck. So starstruck.
He's in a pretty good horror movie called Waxwork that Anthony
Oh.
Hitchcock directed. It's pretty good.
Well, I always thought him and Phoebe Cates were like perfect. They're perfect off each other.
Okay, I have a whole list, guys, of movies.
And Hoyt Axton as the dad, as
He was
the
great.
inventor who was at the con and all this. Oh,
And Robbie the Robot.
Robbie the Robot.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, and then the mom, the killer mom, were like, yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Well, everyone, that is now we're gonna wrap it up. And that was a fantastic show. Thank you guys.
Thank you all. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No, it's all good. We're gonna leave everyone with Patricia Vaughn's Christmas song, and we'll there's always something new on our channel every day. We really appreciate it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed our Christmas show, our second annual Christmas Palomazo.
Yay! Paulie, one last thing. Right after this, I'm going to my channel to do a chill stream. So if you guys want to come on and hang out with me,
Head over there.
everybody head over that way. 10 Eastern.
Nina Infinity's got a great channel. I love where Nina's coming from. Everyone here, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Robert, Cameron, pleasure. We gotta let's plan hanging out next week with Mike.
All right.
Take
We're going.
pictures.
It's a
Going to
pleasure
your house,
meeting you,
dude.
Elliot.
All of us.
All right, guys.
Electra, Corazon, take care. You guys have
Nice
a good
to
night.
meet you, Electra and Elliot.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later. Good
All right,
night,
Cash,
guys.
walk across again. God
I'll
bless
say I
you.
had a game for you.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas time is here again. Que felicidad. People singing round the world. Feliz Navidad. Children are all caroling. Spirits in the air. Celebrate the newborn king. Love is everywhere. Fields of snow and evergreen. Streets are up in lights. Come together, you and me. Love with all your might. Santa's working overtime. Revving up his sleigh. Kissing under mistletoe. Santa's on his way. Let's rock it down to Bailey Park and bring the Yuletide cheer. Your velvet kiss makes my heart bells ring, and an angel gets his wings. Bailey Park and bring the Yuletide cheer. Your velvet kiss makes my heart bells ring, as an angel gets his wings. Knock, knock, the Navideña, que felicidad.